Who do you think is the best pip hawker though? Like Arabs or like in Europe, fucking Italians and shit?
Egyptians are smooth, man. They'll take
They'll massage you while they're doing it.
They'll take your pants off without you even knowing.
they also give you a prostate exam while they're doing it.
Habibi, just for the record, you're safe. We have your wallet.
You're safe.
Yeah.
No cancer. Great balls too. Your balls, fantastic.
Wallah al-Azim. Look, he's got his buddy here.
Hey, Karim. Karim, look. Amazing balls. Inshallah, one day we have the same balls. For now, I take your wallet. Okay. Rolling?
Buddy, we're rolling. You came in hot.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Please specify by hot. What do you mean?
Well, you brought the Australian heat with you.
Yeah, right. I wish. I'm fucking cheap. Right now it's 40 degrees, extreme heat warning in Australia.
Over there?
Yeah.
Where were you, in Sydney?
No, I was in Melbourne for the first 6 months as a home base, but I bounced around from like every city throughout the whole year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the most part, I was in Melbourne.
Damn.
But yeah, I went everywhere. I was in Perth, Sydney, Brisbane, Adelaide, everywhere. Yeah.
Okay.
Went to Gold Coast. I was sick. Yeah.
Nice. Where's the Gold Coast?
Gold Coast is in Queensland, which is where Brisbane is. Brisbane is one of the main cities there.
Yeah.
I think it's the capital of Queensland or whatever.
Mm.
Queensland's a state. And Gold Coast is literally on the coast, on the east coast of the country.
Oh,
it's
damn.
one of the nicest beaches in the country.
Really?
Yeah.
And what was...
It's where all like they have a place called Miami Beach.
Really?
It's where all the hoes and like the shredded white dudes go to like to show off, and everyone's just like a surfer dude and like a Brazilian bubble butt girl.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
just like it's like Miami, but like in Australia, because like literally there are Brazilians, tons of Latinas in Gold Coast.
Really?
Because it's like close to Brazil.
Yeah.
They just come from there, and it's like similar beaches.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Do they have an Australian/Brazilian accent?
Yeah. Some of them.
Is that
It's
kind
really
of
weird.
It's kind of
It's
messed
gotta
up.
be trippy.
100%.
Right?
I'm like, I already can't understand you. Now I have to understand you twice.
Please translate.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. Caralho, can you know? I don't know. It's these days we go with fucking earth can. Yeah, fuck.
Like, what?
What?
Are you having a seizure right now?
You on the fish wire, the kangaroo? Very good taste.
Oh, that's funny. So why do they call it Gold Coast?
Because everyone's fucking gold. That's why.
That's what it
There's
is.
the fake tans and everything.
Leathered,
Oh, is it
just-
Leathered,
what?
yeah, leather.
Yeah, yeah.
Not even fake tan, just super tanned, yeah.
Damn.
And like no, everyone's wearing thong bikinis. It's just like very hoish.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like OnlyFans.
Because
city.
that was random. I remember when you told me you were going to Australia, and I was like, that's so random.
Yeah, I know.
Why Australia?
Well, because we originally wanted to go to the U.S., but then our visas got rejected 4 times, and we're like, I need a backup.
4
plan.
times?
Yeah, man.
I didn't know it was 4
Yeah,
times.
because it was like after submission, we
Yeah.
need another revision, add a couple more documents, and still each time they're
Still
like, no, it's not
rejected.
insufficient evidence or whatever that you are legit. I'm like,
Damn.
all right, cool. And then yeah, after it was my birthday of 2023. That was the last time we heard, and they're like, sorry, it's like it's not happening. And I was like, oh fuck. Well,
Like they fully rejected.
yeah. They're like, well, you have to try again in a few months. I'm like, bro, like I'm not gonna wait around because I also wanted to go somewhere different from Toronto to work on my new material that I'm gonna be doing on tour.
Yeah.
And I needed more practice that's not my hometown where most of my audience would be, like, you know, from online, because I don't want people to see my material when I'm working on it before I go on tour. I want the fans to see the material for the first time at the tour shows.
Like fresh.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, let me just go somewhere different where no one's really gonna know me.
Yeah.
Test out the new material, and Australia was the easiest option because originally it was gonna be UK after US got rejected.
Yeah.
But then we realized it's so hard to get a visa there too.
Really?
Yeah,
But they're part of the Commonwealth too.
It
I thought
is,
that
yeah,
would
but
be.
you can get like a 3-month one, but we needed somewhere for like a year.
Yeah.
And so we checked Australia. It was like fucking the easiest shit ever. It took 2 minutes to apply, $500, and then instantly we got it.
Really?
Yeah,
$500.
Both my brother and I. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was so
Wow.
easy.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
easiest process I've ever done.
That's crazy.
What is life like over there?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Lifestyle is fantastic.
So, what would you compare it to? Toronto type of?
Yeah, some
lifestyle?
parts honestly, like Melbourne, like this main city that we were in, is
Yeah.
very much like Toronto. They have
Okay.
streetcars, they have Asian shit everywhere.
They got Asians in Australia? Do
Right,
they?
yo,
That's
yeah.
incredible.
But you know what? Their Asians are different.
Ooh, okay.
They got different
Elaborate.
Asians. Yeah.
Elaborate.
So here we have like, you know, Chinatown, it's mostly Chinese, Korean, and Japanese, right? Those are the
Right.
main ones, right? The
Yeah.
main Asians.
Yeah.
Over there, they have the secondary and tertiary Asians.
Wait, what is that?
Like it's like Singapore, Lao, fucking Malaysian, you know,
Tibetan. They got Tibetans.
all that. Yeah,
Buddy,
exactly.
love
Nepalese, tons of Nepalese.
Nepalese.
All the cuisines are there.
Oh,
It's,
damn.
it's mostly Thai, you know.
What's it? When
Vietnamese.
Nepalese is what? Somebody from Nepal?
Nepal. Yeah, it's like
What-
a mixture of like Indian and Chinese almost. It's like a good mix of both.
Hey.
Yeah,
What are they like?
It's a good mix.
it's like Hakka.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, they
It's a very good
they
mix.
all look like Hakka, you know.
Do they?
Yeah, they're each person you talk to, they just look like they're Hakka cuisine. Yeah,
Wild.
yeah. But anyway, so yeah, it's very similar in that sense, but just in general, lifestyle is so much better over there. I realize like people are generally happier.
Really?
You can tell when people are walking down the street or anywhere you go. People are just walking around with a little bit more relaxed
Not like
relaxed
Toronto.
nature. No,
Oh, damn.
anywhere in North America.
Yeah.
Yeah. In terms of lifestyle, like the government there fucking actually does stuff for their people.
Really?
Yeah, they create these massive gardens and parks that
Yeah.
you could use that you actually want to go out and use, and the weather's nice, so it helps.
Of course. Of course.
And you know they have like small things like they put nice water fountains
Okay.
every couple blocks. They have public washrooms
Okay.
every couple blocks that are like better than your own house.
What? Really?
Yeah.
No, there's nobody like just.
No, there's some people like shooting up in there, but like
Okay.
there's barely. But, that's the
but
other
it's
thing.
nice.
Yeah, but his nice needles. But also the other thing is the biggest culture shock was there's no homeless people.
Really?
There's like 5. I could put a name on my hand. 5 homeless people I saw here.
But where? There's got to be what? How? What is that? Doesn't do
They
they
take care of the people.
Okay.
They don't let them fucking just like do whatever they want on the streets. Like they really like they dial down and they make sure there's no homelessness.
Damn.
So, what do they do? Do they like? Is there more shelters, or do they just
Yeah.
kill them?
Yeah, well, this latter for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kill 'em.
Yeah. I mean, that's the obvious answer.
Why?
No, yeah. but-
Drown them in the nice fountains.
yeah. That's what the fountains are for. So they drown the homeless people.
Yeah.
That's how they build so many gardens. They use like the ashes from the homeless people for soil.
It's good fertilizer, man.
Yeah, it
It's
is. It is. It's pure. It's pure. Yeah, it's for the earth. So yeah,
funny.
bro,
in terms of that
that's
stuff, it's
crazy.
great. Yeah,
Man.
and the quality of food, I'll always rave about this. The quality of the food in Australia is some of the best I've ever had.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Better than Toronto.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
10 times better.
I always say Toronto food is the best.
It's good. The food itself is good, but I'm saying the quality of the ingredients and
Oh, like
the
fruits.
actual food is the fruits,
Yeah.
bro. It feels like I'm in the middle, like in the Middle East. I'm sure it's the same.
Oh
I've
yeah,
never been,
yeah.
but
The mangoes.
It's like
and
you
the-
could tell, like it's from there.
You've
It's-
never been to the Middle East?
No.
You've never been to Iran?
No, bro.
What?
Yeah. Are you
Dude!
crazy?
Oh
Are
my
you
god!
fucked?
What? Dude!
What the hell am I gonna do in Iran right now?
Dude,
Go to fucking prison and get lit on fire in the name of God?
Maybe.
Fuck that, bro.
But they probably love you over there.
no. Well, yeah, like people,
Yeah.
but not the government.
Oh, have you had any?
No, but like I can tell you confidently if I go, I'm not coming back.
Really?
Yeah, no way.
Why? Just
I'll
because
get
you're
tortured.
stand up and jokes and shit like
not
that?
no, not even that. It's because of my last name and my background.
What's wrong with your
Well,
last
because
name?
I was born in Canada
Yeah.
and I'm associated with my parents who had to flee the country
Oh.
because of that reason.
Damn.
Yeah, because my dad goes back. He's done.
Well, why did they flee the country?
Well, because of the revolution.
Oh,
After
okay.
the revolution happened, they were like, bro, like this is fucked. And
Yeah.
they escaped.
Holy
Because
shit.
it's like you can't live a good life there.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. And so that's why my
insane.
parents fled and they had to like, go through 6 countries, had a Greek passport.
What?
At some point had to fake that they're Greek.
Oh my
Which works
god.
because we look Greek.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
funny. How did your parents fake
It's-
it?
I remember, I don't know the exact details, but I
Yeah.
remember one time my dad was, obviously he knew more English,
Yeah.
a little bit at the time. My mom knew 0.
Yeah.
And they had my brother, I think. Yeah, they had my brother, obviously, because he was born in Iran. And they were going through like the refugee line in the security line at the airport or whatever. And I remember my dad telling me that or my mom was telling me that my dad told my mom to not say anything because she would they would know that she's not Greek.
Yeah, he's like, shut the
Right?
fuck up. Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
and then and I think they were going through like not Greece itself. It was like Turkey or something, whatever.
Yeah.
And then my brother starts like talking because he was 2, and he starts talking in Farsi.
Oh no.
So like, my mom was like, "Shut the fuck up! They're gonna know you're not Greek, you idiot! Shut the fuck!" My brother almost exposed my parents. I wouldn't have been here right now. And so yeah, like they had to like do shit like that just to get like out of there and come to Canada, whatever, have a better life for me and my brother.
Mhm.
So yeah,
wow.
and also they had to meet a guy at the time. They didn't have phones or anything, right?
Yeah.
They had to trust that the guy that someone told them would meet them at the border
Yeah.
at a specific area would be there at the same time that they said.
Oh my.
Like 2 days
God.
later,
And
and then
this
they
is the
trusted
board-
it. They went. The guy was fucking there. Luckily, took him on a boat, like 8 of them, and then one guy was late. And then he missed it, and then apparently he got fucked up and put in prison and like tortured.
No.
And shit. Yeah.
Oh, because he's trying to flee.
I don't know. Yeah, because he went at the wrong time, or like they caught him and shit. Yeah. It was fucked up.
Oh,
So
Damn.
anyway, yeah.
Wow.
That's why like if I go back, and also my dad even now is a political analyst slash journalist that always speaks on the politics in Iran
Oh,
and
damn.
is on the communist side where it's like against the government.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, they hate that, obviously, right?
Yeah,
the
yeah.
extremist government. And my grandfather was one of the main journalists in Iran at the time.
Oh
and
shit.
he got tortured and put in prison a bunch. He made it out alive, obviously.
Wow.
But yeah, like, it's just problems. So,
Dude, I didn't know you had that history.
yeah, man.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
So if I go, they're gonna be like, "Why are you Canadian? But your last name is Nazeri."
Yeah.
But your dad is blah, 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 Nazeri.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
your grandfather is Nazeri. Like, why do you have a Canadian passport?
Yeah.
So then they'll think I'm a spy,
Oh.
and then that's why I'll get
God.
fucked.
So is this common with all Persians?
Most,
Yeah.
not all of them, but yeah, like
A lot of people. that are
anyone
here.
who really is like in my position,
Yeah,
was
yeah.
born in North America.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fucked. But then like
That's crazy.
people who are from Iran and they're women, and yeah, like
yeah, they don't really
and-
like the woman over there.
Well, they don't. But if you have a citizenship
Yeah.
and you go back, it's fine.
So if you're an
don't
Irani
mind it.
citizen,
Yeah, and then you
Okay.
leave.
a
and then-
female.
but you can't flee the country. You can only. It's only safe for you to go back if you didn't flee the country.
oh, okay.
Yeah. That,
If
they
you
don't
like
mind it.
immigrated
Yeah,
here
yeah.
and then okay,
It's different. Yeah, if you like legally left or whatever, it's fine. But
Yeah.
if you illegally left and you come back, you're fucked.
Man.
But that's why I'm like, it's a shame because I have a bunch of fans in Iran. Like,
Yeah.
like man, I have 5% of my following is in Iran.
That's huge.
Like literally huge.
that's
But
a
I
lot.
could tour all. It's like people touring in India.
Yeah.
The Indian people, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I would it'd be
I was
the
gonna
same
say
thing
I
for me.
don't. I'm not.
Yeah.
Mo,
You know how
live
it
in
is,
India.
right?
That's where I'm recording my album. Actually,
You know how it is, Motinder, right?
Yeah. Tinder's actually an Indian name. It's, Tinder.
So that's why it's a shame because I'm like, man, I would fucking crush in Iran, but I
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
And also the fucking culture I want to experience, and I can't.
man,
It's so bullshit. 'Cause it's like you guys not being able to go to Egypt,
yeah, that'd be crazy.
right? Like you get to actually witness
Yeah.
the culture that you were raised with here
Yeah.
over there. It's
Yeah,
another world,
yeah.
I'm sure. Like I don't know if you remember the
Completely.
first time you went back from, you were born there.
No, I wasn't.
you were-
No,
Yeah,
we
you're-
weren't
no,
born.
you're-
We weren't even born here.
Where were you born?
So my parents are both Egyptian,
Yeah.
but we were born in Saudi Arabia because they had
Oh,
jobs
right.
there at the
Right.
time.
Yeah.
And but we've never actually fully lived in Egypt. We would just go every
Yeah,
summer. And then when we were young, like I think when I was about 7, our parents immigrated here.
Yeah.
And then that was kind of like not necessarily a similar story because we didn't flee, but it was like come to Canada, put all this money into it,
Yeah.
and then you get here, and then no internet, no sense of direction.
No.
They're like,
no
well,
English and shit.
Yeah, they're like, why are you? It's like, where do you want to go? Like at Pearson, where do you want to go?
Right.
Canada.
You're
You-
here.
You're here.
Good.
Okay. And
Yes,
then, where do
Canada.
you want to go?
Canada.
Canada. Dude, I swear. Send him to Scarborough. I swear to God. The cab. He's looking at the baggage guy. Where
Yeah,
we go?
yeah.
Is it Scarborough?
Yeah,
He's like,
Scarborough.
all right, we'll go to
Yeah, for
Scarborough.
sure. Yeah. Taxi?
Taxi? Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, the last time, this reminds me, the last time we were in Egypt, we...
Mesr.
Masr.
We
Masr.
say Mesr.
Yeah, we say
in
Masr.
Farsi.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You say Masr in
Masr.
Arabic?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, similar. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So we go and we were taking this Uber somewhere. Dude, this was so funny. So
Uber
it
in
was-
Egypt.
In Egypt, yeah.
Recently.
Oh, yeah. Oh, buddy, they got Uber. They got it all over there.
Oh, Uber.
They're Uber.
Uber.
They even have another sort of like Uber. It's called Kareem.
Karim?
Yeah.
Kareem.
Was it your uncle?
Yeah, it is.
I say,
It's
yo,
one
yo,
guy.
I swear, sick service in Egypt, bro. It's called Karim Abdul Jabbar. Bro.
Shows up on a camel. Yalla, Karim.
Your app, it just says your camel's 5 minutes away.
So slow. It's the slowest service. Why does anybody take this?
Yeah. Your camel will arrive in 27 days and 30 hours. Thank you for choosing Karim Abdul Jabbar, the third.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Sponsored by the NBA.
Instead of rating 5 stars, you have to just put like a doggy bowl for the camel to drink.
Yeah, bring your own grass.
Bring your own grass. Yeah, exactly.
This guy's eating. No, dude, we were taking this Uber to go meet up with my mom and some family friends for dinner, and I'm sitting in the shotgun. My brother's sitting in the back, and we get there, and the cab or the Uber doesn't pull up all the way to the curb. There's about maybe like 2 feet of space, and my brother, we go, okay, thanks, man. And then my brother opens the door, and we hear crack, like just this loud bang, like crack. And I go, whoa. And then we hear, ah, ah. And then we look out. My brother fully doored this guy and his buddy on a Vespa.
Holy.
And it was just, but we were doing the right thing. We were getting off on the right side of
the car.
the car.
Yeah.
But this, you know, they drive crazy back
rules.
home. No rules. So this
Yeah, swerving.
this guy is swerving in between. So he saw a crack between the Uber and the curb.
Oh.
So he thought he would take it, but at that moment, my brother opened his door and just doored. And
Boom.
dude, this kid, he's like a little 14-year-old kid. He kind of he looks young, skinny dude, and he. So the Vespa is they don't call it motorcycle over there. They call it mechana, like machine. He's like, oh, my mechana, not my mechana, and he's just like, oh, I don't know what he was wearing. Like this guy was wearing like. Just like
Like a suit, like a dress shirt, and like
not a full suit.
Yeah,
It was like a vest, like it looked like he was like a waiter at like a banquet hall. Like it was a white
Wow.
dress shirt,
Yeah.
vest, but
Put
you could,
together.
yeah. But he was like, I think he was probably going out trying to impress some ladies or
Oh, that's
something.
hilarious.
But
Not
so-
with that mechana.
no,
Not with that fucked up mechana.
your mechana's fucked,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
It's done.
Good luck, habibi.
So yo, this guy's like, he goes, he's looking at me. He's like, I'm like, man, we're so sorry. Are you okay? And he's like, yeah, you guys. And you could tell he's looking at us, and now he's trying to get some money. Oh, you guys broke my mechana. It's not
Yeah.
even mine. I borrowed it. And as he's talking to me, I see a drop of blood on his white shirt,
Oh,
and
no.
then another, and
Oh,
then
no.
another, and then he just had like it wasn't a
Oh.
big gash, but it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
just a little cut
Right, right, right.
under his chin.
Oh, no.
So that's dripping. And I go, hey, man, I think you got something on your shirt. And
Oh,
this guy,
shit.
Egyptians are so dramatic. Do you remember? He goes, ah!
Oh, my God.
Ah!
No.
And then he throws himself
Come
on the
on,
hood
bro.
of the Uber. Ah!
Oh, my God.
Ah! Ah! And my brother and I looking at each other. Bro, now a crowd of people
Oh,
around
wow.
us.
The drama.
The drama. Dude, another guy, the guy that he was riding with, the guy that was on the back, he's like, you guys tore my stitches. You tore. And we look at him. This guy's got a crutch. That's it was just on the ground.
Straight
He's like,
lies.
I just had a surgery. You guys tore the stitches, man.
no, that
Oh.
guy was actually hurt.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
He was.
Right.
Like, he was riding on his buddy's motorcycle.
But also, dude, what are you doing?
Too bad.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Right?
shouldn't have fucking rode a mechana like that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Why
idiot.
would you come to the right? You know what I'm
It's so
saying?
dumb.
Oh,
But
dude, it
It's
was
like a soap
chaos.
opera. La.
Yeah. You know, and they just go,
Yeah. Imagine he got up, he's like, and scene. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
If you want to donate.
yeah, takes off his hat.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. This is actually ketchup. Yeah, you like that, huh? Enhance. I enhance.
Dude,
Brother, you want to go for shisha? We can hang out.
Chaos, bro.
Yeah. You want to
Chaos.
join my company? We do this every day. You guys are
Dude, it just kept getting worse. Like we thought that was the end. The crowd was forming. Everybody's checking because there's so many people
Right.
everywhere.
And
right?
it could be almost like a scheme to get robbed or something.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Someone you're paying attention, some guy from the back whips out your shit.
Oh man, yes. Pickpocket.
Yeah. Does that happen in Egypt?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
They're really good.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Amazing.
Really
Who do you think is the best pickpocket though? Like Arabs or like in Europe, fucking Italians and shit.
Oh, pickpocket.
Yeah.
You see those videos?
Yeah.
Pickpocket.
Pickpocket.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Man, I think Egyptians are smooth, man. They'll take
they'll massage you while they're doing it.
they'll take your pants off without you even knowing. You're like, whoa, what happened?
They also give you a prostate exam while they're doing it. Like it's normal.
Habibi, just for the record, you're safe. We have your wallet.
You're safe.
Yeah.
No cancer. Great balls too. Your balls fantastic.
Wallah al-azim. Look, he's got his buddy in.
Hey Karim,
Shows up on the
Karim,
camera.
look, amazing balls. Inshallah, one day we have the same balls. For now, I take your wallet. Okay. See you later. Hey Karim.
I don't know. I mean, you know what? That makes me think. Who's got the nicest balls? You know, who's got the nicest balls in the Middle East?
Holy. I mean,
You know,
I'm gonna go with Lebanese, maybe.
yeah, they probably got the smoothest balls.
Yeah.
Because they're like kind of gay, so.
yeah, they got little balls. They
like-
Do
You know, so you know they're waxing nice down there. They're really taking care of their hygiene.
Dude, 100%.
It's a compliment, actually. I'm saying they're great.
They're like, why? I was trying to narrow this down. Why do we how have we all collectively, the entire Middle East, banded together and been like, yo, Lebanese, gay? When did this happen?
I don't know. I recently learned about it just in the past 7-8 years.
Oh, buddy.
Of just like, meeting more Arabs and fucking being around
Yeah.
Arabs. Everyone always says it.
They're
all
all-
the Arabs like, yeah, Lebanese, gay.
Yeah.
I'm
Dude,
like, what do you mean? They're not actually gay.
I have a new joke that I'm working on, and I kind of talk about it a little bit, and it's just funny to think about like how Arabs must have looked at the Lebanese and how beautiful they are, and been just so taken aback by their beauty, and they're like, "Look, man, Abdullah, gay," and and then you're like, "Why?" Because I want to kiss him.
It's like, hey, Ahmad, maybe you're gay. No. He look like woman,
Yeah.
so he's gay.
He has nice lips. I want to kiss him
Yeah,
so
it's not
bad.
my fault. I'm not gay. Wallahi, no, wallahi.
He's gay. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know. Maybe you have boobies. I don't care.
Oh man. I think I would say, you know what? I'm gonna go with Iraqi. I'm gonna say Iraqis probably have good balls on them.
Why?
Just, something about being war torn for the last couple of centuries. You gotta have sizable balls to just,
What about Assyrians then?
Oh.
I just heard, you know what? Here's the thing, man.
Is there a mix of all four?
A buddy of mine told me he's Assyrian, and I didn't know what it was. I thought he
Yeah, I
was
know.
just saying I'm a Syrian.
Yeah, that's what I thought the first time I heard about
But
it.
what is Assyrian?
Assyrian. Actually, it's funny. I looked it up. Well, not today, but recently I've been looking at more because my barber's Assyrian, and
Oh,
you're gonna
man.
meet him tonight. Actually, at the
Really?
show. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He's one of the main barbers there. Yeah.
What, isn't
So-
your barber Assyrian? You guys got the same barber?
No, you go to a fitting room. Downtown? No, we don't go to the same one.
Never mind.
So Assyrians are they're part of like the old Mesopotamian era where
Yeah.
they were mixed amongst Syrians, Turkey, Iran, and Iraq.
Okay.
They were mixed in all four countries,
Yeah.
and I think some like genocide happened where they just kind of like they don't have their own country anymore.
They don't have a country anymore.
And so they're a part of Syria, Turkey, Iran, and Iraq. Like they're mixed
Oh,
everywhere.
Damn, they're Assyrian.
And so yeah, they're just pretty much whatever one they can identify with, they just do it. They're just like all
they're
right,
like bootleg Syrians.
Yeah.
Dude, is this real Syrian?
Yeah.
Assyrian.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I also I was trying to think of a joke tonight to actually do. This is gonna be air after, but because I'm gonna talk about how he's Assyrian, my barber. And I'm like, because like everyone talks about with gender, how like their gender's like a construct that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So doesn't Assyria. There's no Assyria,
There
right?
is no-
Yeah. So it's but those people, the gays,
Yeah.
they identify as whatever they want. Same with Assyrians, right? One day I'm Iran, one day I'm Syria.
No.
Tomorrow Turkey, Thursday Iraq. That's I don't know.
That's hilarious. That's true.
Yeah, that's how
man.
it is though.
Dude, because I didn't even know someone was trying to explain it to me. I didn't pay much attention to history when I was in school, so I
don't mean it all. No,
I don't even think
never.
we studied Assyrians. Did you study Assyrians?
No one talks about them.
No.
There's a lot of them. There's a ton of them in Illinois, California, and Michigan.
What language do they speak?
They speak Aramaic language.
Oh.
It's like a dialect of Arabic, I think.
Dude,
It's a very, very old school.
again,
it's very
everything
old.
sounds Walmart, bro. Everything Arabic, Aramaic. And we make the Arabic, Aramaic.
It's giant tiger of languages. You're Syrian? No, Syrian.
Syrian.
I'm just one Syrian.
One. It's the same.
Yeah, falafel? No, falafel.
Everything's Dude, it's the same thing. It's different.
You want tahini? No, tahini.
Tahini. Singular.
Zatar? No, azatar.
Azatar. Oh man. That's
Wait,
so
what? It's
good.
kind of like who's on first?
Yeah.
With Arabs?
Yeah.
You want zatar? No, azatar.
Azatar.
Yeah,
What came
one
first?
zatar? No, azatar.
Azatar.
Yeah, two azatars. No, one or two.
Two Assyrians. He doesn't
Two.
understand, man. Stupid, this guy. Buddy, it's so good to see you, man.
Yeah, man. Same.
It's been so long, and I fucking missed you, man. It's been what, you were gone for what, a year?
10 months.
10 months.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
I know.
amazing. And
Yeah, it's been a while.
And what was the stand up like out in Australia?
Oh man, fucking, it was good and bad.
Yeah.
It was great because it was some of the best stage time I've ever had in my life
Oh man.
in terms of quantity.
Really?
Yeah, I've
Holy
never had so much stage time in my life
God damn.
in 1 year, and jam packed in a year. It's
Wow.
nuts.
How many sets were you doing a night?
6 sets
What?
a night. Yeah.
Oh.
6 sets
Yeah,
a
yeah.
night.
For 4 months straight, I was doing 6 a night
Oh my
on average.
God.
Yeah.
And were you smashing?
No.
Yeah, 'cause
Mostly
it's-
bombing. Yeah.
Of course, it's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
different.
It's not even that. It's also I was working on new material, but
yeah.
but that's why it actually set me up way better now. For
Yeah.
now that like the material is much better and it's more ready for an
Yeah.
hour. That shit set me up for the future because, man, the amount of fucking thick skin you grow eating shit in front of all these audiences
6
day
shows
in,
a
day out,
night. Woo.
like barely getting laughs
Yeah.
until you finally figure it out. And
Yeah.
now you're getting laughs and you're crushing with it. It's like undeniable.
Now,
You
is
can't
it,
fake the reps.
is it because the like, is it the accent, or is it like, you said you didn't understand them sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, do they understand you?
Oh yeah, so
Is that-
it's a bit of everything. It's a bit of like they're not used to hearing people like me speak. They also think I'm American automatically.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Immediately just
They're like, oh yeah, he's American. Like
Oh,
until I
damn.
say I'm Canadian,
okay.
they can't tell the difference.
Do they like Canadians more than
They
Americans?
love Canadians.
Okay,
They
so-
hate Americans.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's one that, but two, I realized the culture of comedy in Australia is very different compared to North America, and especially to US, because US, you go to do shows in US, and people want to go out and laugh. They're expecting to laugh at anything. They want to make a night of it, right? It's you ask the average American, hey, like, what do you want to do this weekend? They'll probably say bar, party, dinner, or comedy show,
Mhm.
right? In Australia, it's not even a thought in their brain to go to a comedy show.
Really?
You ask the average person on the street how many shows you've been to this year, they'll probably say 0 or 1.
Really?
And one of them is probably through some company event or whatever bullshit. They don't even care.
So comedy's not big over
It's
there.
not big. No, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Even more than here, they don't give a fuck.
Really?
And if they do, they only care about their own people,
Whoa.
their own Australian comedians that have their own humor.
Like local.
Very local. They only like their own humor.
Yeah.
They don't like international. They don't even like American style humor, which I think I have.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like I bombed a lot too.
Mm.
Is because of that reason. They don't like guys who come up there and are confident and like are energetic and big and loud. They like the people who shit on themselves and are self-deprecating and
Oh,
quiet.
interesting.
And they stand there and they talk.
Yeah.
They love that way more. And so I saw that throughout the whole year. I was like every
Damn.
audience member, every audience I was in front of.
That's crazy.
I would eat shit. Some guy comes up and says like, "Yeah, how you going? Sorry, I was fucking walking down the street there later on," and then they're like, "Ah." But I go, I'm like doing fucking act outs. I'm sweating.
Yeah.
I'm putting effort into my fucking jokes.
They're like, okay,
and they
slow
literally
down.
are like this.
Oh,
Boy.
dude,
And
I
also-
feel that in my chest.
And also on top of that, because my material is more about race and cultures, and like I do accents, they hate it too because they're so fake woke over there.
Oh, really?
Like they are, but like in private, they'll say the worst shit.
Oh,
to
they're
each
so
other.
racist.
So racist.
Dude, Australians are the
yeah,
most racist.
I know, but
Yeah.
they're really good at hiding it. In the crowds, bro, they won't dare laugh at anything I say that's about race. Even my own,
Wow.
I'm talking about my own family,
No.
my mom and dad, nothing.
Wow.
And also on top of that, most of them already don't even know what I'm talking about because they don't grow up with diversity like we do.
Yeah.
They grow up with white people, just white people.
Oh, it's all whites
they don't
over
even
there.
have black people over there.
Really?
The black people there, and I don't even want to say this because I almost got death threats for the last time I
Oh, no.
mentioned something about this about Aboriginals in Australia.
Yeah.
But like they're considered black over there.
The
The
Aboriginals.
Aboriginals,
Okay.
like black people here.
What do they look like?
like someone like me.
Oh, really? The
And
Aboriginal
some of them
Australians?
some of them are like objectively black,
Okay.
but some of them who look like me, they're considered black over there.
Oh, so you're
And I didn't know
black.
that. I didn't know that until I was there and I learned it. And then
Oh.
whatever, it's a different
Wow.
story. But
Did you start dropping N-bombs in your set? Let me tell you, man. Def Jam comedy.
Imagine. And then now there's Aussie's like, yeah, fuck that's a good choice, bud. But no, and so anyway, so I realized that quickly over there, and man, it was just like rough, man. Like I've never experienced bombs so hard like that in my life. So it
Damn.
was good and bad for that reason.
Yeah.
But when you did well, you fucking would crush.
When was your first set that you did well in out there?
Oh man,
After how
it took
long?
me like I think probably like I don't know a good 20 days
Mm.
because but after every night of doing stuff, yeah.
What did
The
you
first little while,
what-
man, it was just
What did you find that you needed to change in order for
I don't
you to
know. Like
kill?
I started to do more jokes about Aussies
Oh, they
from
love-
my perspective, and they love
it.
those.
Okay.
So I started doing that off the top
Mhm.
just to get them on my side. Then when I eased into my own material, I got them more on my side. I could
Oh.
tell it worked better. So I was like, all right, man, maybe you just need me to fucking cater to you for 5 minutes.
Mm.
Then you'll like open up, right? So
Yeah.
and also a lot of the comedians out there are like little bitches. Like they're
Oh,
pussies.
really?
They're afraid to like push the boundaries.
Oh, really? Well, yeah, because they're so woke.
Yeah, and they're afraid they want to get canceled. Like
Wow.
it's so woke. It's very progressive. Like they won't laugh at anything that has to do with like you making fun of pronouns or any like nothing. Like they'll hate it.
Are pronouns big over there?
Yeah, they
Oh, wow.
crush pronouns.
Damn.
Yeah.
They crush pronouns.
They crush.
They're so good at it, man. Pronouns you haven't even heard of out here.
Bro, iconic. So yeah, I don't know. So that was a big learning curve for me over there. But yeah, all in all, it was a positive experience because I got so much practice on stage.
Yeah.
And I got really comfortable in front of people
Nice.
on stage.
Yeah, yeah.
More than ever. And like now I won't be phased by if I bomb.
That's amazing.
Like I feel like what any comic gets to after a certain while
Of
where you're like,
course.
I'm fucking comfortable.
yeah, yeah.
I thought I was comfortable. I was not
no.
until
way.
I experienced this. I was like, oh, this is terrible.
Damn.
Man, I'll tell you this one last one.
Mhm.
In the last month I was there in Sydney, I was because these are fringe festivals. I was doing these sets in mostly.
Yeah.
And I was doing this show. I was like headlining. I was like 40 minutes on stage. And one of the shows, this is just one example, but there was many of them. But this one particularly was one of the worst ones. I'm on stage for 40 minutes. And as soon as I get on stage, I try to do one joke off top, falls flat.
Oof.
I'm like, all right, whatever. It's like it happened.
Yeah.
I'm used to this at this point. 9 months of eating it, I got this.
Yeah.
Next thing I say falls flat. Next one falls flat. Next one falls flat.
Oh.
Now it's like 10 minutes in, and now I'm like struggling, and I'm
Not
sweating.
a laugh. Not a
You
single
know when
laugh.
you start like feeling the sweat dripping?
yeah.
There's no point. There's point of no return. Now it's only gonna get worse, and you know it, and you start getting in your head.
Look at the time. You're like,
Bro.
yep, 30 more minutes.
Man, it got to the point where literally, I'm not even joking. I've never experienced in my life. For the whole 40 minutes, I heard one chuckle,
Single.
a single chuckle. The rest of the time, even if I got a laugh,
Yeah.
which I wasn't a laugh, it was more like,
Oh.
no, it's not even a chuckle. A chuckle is like,
Yeah.
Oh.
but
That's-
the whole time it was at most,
Oh.
Yo, that's insane.
40 minutes in front of 100 people in a tight room. And it's 30 degrees outside.
Oh
and you're
God.
boiling.
Yeah.
Right? And on top of that, you see people looking at you. They're like this.
And yeah, you're like, oh God.
And like, I'm trying to like, you know, like fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my
Keep
mom
the
was like,
energy.
Neema, it's stupid. Why you are doing that?
Yeah.
And then they're like,
Oh,
and like, you know what I'm
boy.
saying? It was so,
Oh.
Yeah.
it hurt my soul so much. I got to the end of the set, near the end.
Mhm.
And at some point I was like, hey guys, so, do you guys like comedy or, and I was doing that half like joking, half
Yeah.
serious just to see if I can get a
course.
reaction. Nothing.
Nothing.
Still nothing.
Whoa.
And then after that, I was like, all right, guys. Well, to be honest, I don't usually do this because it's like, you know, I don't think it's necessary. And there's very, very, very few moments in my career that I've done this. But honestly, this is one of those shows where I'm going to consider quitting comedy. So thank you so much. You guys have been a great audience. And still nothing.
Oh my God.
And then I was just like, all right, well, thank you. My name is Neema Naz. See you later. I walk off stage and barely everyone people are like almost confused, like, wait, what do we
Should
just
we
watch?
clap
Should we
now?
clap now? Like barely people are clapping. And I'm like, bro, like at least clap. Like
Yeah.
so that's the culture there.
Oh.
And you know what the worst part is?
What?
It gets worse.
Oh no.
After these types of shows where you bomb, especially this one specifically, when I left the room, everyone was filing out. At least 10 people came up to me and were like, Mike, that was one of the funniest shows I've ever seen.
What the hell?
I was like, Mike, good fucking set, Mike.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, bro, what are you talking about?
You're like,
where were you?
I hate my life.
What do you mean? And some guy's like, oh, we were cracking up in the back, Mike. I'm like, were you? Were you?
Where were you?
Where are you? When I need you to laugh at my jokes. I'm sorry.
Just alone.
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
And I'm like, and obviously, like, I'm drenched.
Yeah.
After 40 minutes, and I hear this, and I'm like, what do you mean? And like, I'm trying not to be a dick, but I'm like, oh, really? Oh, man, I didn't hear you. Like, you should have laughed harder, louder.
That's insane.
Like, no, yeah.
How did
I'm like,
how did you maintain sanity out there? Because it's just you and your brother,
Yeah.
right? You guys got a place together, just you and him.
Yeah,
or-
yeah, me and
okay.
him.
And how do you maintain it, man? How do you not lose your mind after just show after show after show, night after night of just eating it?
Yeah.
How did you stay centered and grounded?
You don't.
You're losing your mind.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Some points.
Did you have any ladies out there?
No, not
No.
one.
Not one.
No.
Really?
Until the last 2 days.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
And that's when it just that's when the code cracked. That's when you're like, okay, something's happening.
No, it was more so just like, I didn't even really look for it over there the whole year. There were opportunities for sure, but it just never happened because I was literally just out doing stand-up every night.
Yeah.
Every night I was just doing stand-up, filming some content, obviously, throughout the days and whatever. And yeah, man, I don't know, like I didn't really have the time. And I was more
man.
focused on my shit and my health more than ever.
Yeah.
Just like getting in the gym every fucking day. We're eating our food properly, like going to the markets. They have markets. It's beautiful over there for that reason.
Mhm.
But yeah, man, no, and nothing with the ladies or anything like that. Like it was just me and my brother the whole time. But that's why we needed to have boundaries because it's like, you know, you can bat heads easily if you don't.
Yeah.
And
Well-
luckily we didn't really have that. Like we had maybe one moment where it was like we were arguing for like 3 hours, but then like the whole year is pretty good. Like we didn't really have those moments, but I don't know. Yeah, you just have to have hobbies. Like we would go for walks, long walks, and that's the beauty of Australia. Is like I said, it's really nice out, and
Yeah.
they have beaches, they have gardens, they have parks.
Nice.
So it's like you're not gonna get bored that way.
Yeah.
And also for me, I don't know. Like I would see more people because I'm at shows all the time, right?
Mhm.
I would see other comics, it's fine, whatever, like people in the audience. But my brother, he was just like in the house a lot. And at some points, I flew to like Perth, for example, for a month to do the Fringe festivals. And I was amongst all these people. But then he was just back in Melbourne, like by himself.
Oh, damn.
So like there was times where he was really lonely.
yeah.
And he was like, you know, it was getting to him sometimes.
Was
Because
he-
it's so
was-
far
Was
too, right?
was he meeting ladies?
No.
No.
Like, and
both
like,
of you guys just two horned up brothers.
I don't know. I mean,
That's
like,
a new hit CBC
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
Two horned up Persians. Just raging, rock hard.
Yeah.
Stand up.
yeah, and it still wouldn't get picked up because we're not gay. At least got to be non-binary.
A little bit.
But no, he personally is just like, he's not that type of guy to just like want to like just hook up with girls anyway.
Yeah.
Because he's also like 35. He's trying to eventually find a partner, right?
Find
like
a wife.
Yeah, and for me, I don't know. I'm in the middle. I don't really. I'm not opposed to either.
Take it or leave it. Yeah.
But I don't know. I just like I just know if I'm already distracted enough from things in my life.
Yeah.
I don't need another distraction at this point in my career, right?
Yeah.
So it's just tough. And also, it's lonely because we're so far away.
Yeah.
Bro, 16-hour ahead of everywhere else. You're in an alien world.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to connect. It's hard to connect with people back home.
Yeah.
We barely talk to anyone.
You gotta call them at like 3 a.m. or
Random,
something.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard.
Oh my God.
It really gets you at sometimes when you zoom out and you have a reality check moment and you're like, oh fuck, I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
You're literally on an island.
Yeah, literally.
Man.
And you don't know anyone. That's why throughout the year we had our own shows. The positive was we had our own pop-up shows in every city, which were great. Like had fans come to each of the cities and it was great.
You got a lot of fans out there?
Yeah.
Oh,
and it was
sick.
Yeah, it was dope. And like small shows, right? Like 100, 150 people.
That's nice.
In each place, but still nonetheless dope. And from there, we would make friends with people there.
Okay.
Like with the fans.
Yeah.
Like not everyone, obviously, but
No,
like
of
one or two
course.
people we like would get along with, or I talk to people all the time online, like and they're familiar faces, or we've talked, we have that rapport already. We just kind of made friends that way.
Damn.
With people who are already there. So
That's nice.
yeah, that was probably the best.
That's nice.
Yeah. Because otherwise, like, I don't know, it's hard to make friends in Australia. Like
Yeah,
it's
it
really
seems
hard
like
over
it.
there.
It seems like
no
it.
one. They have their own cliques from like high school, and no one gives a fuck.
No,
You
they're
can't make
not.
friends
They're not
over there.
very open.
No.
And also, you're black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as a black man,
That's I got death threats for that.
for being black,
Yeah. No.
really?
So I told you. So Ryan Long,
Yeah.
he came to Melbourne. He was doing a tour in Australia. He came on my podcast when I was there, and he was saying this to me on the podcast. And I clipped this part, posted on my page about what I just told you about Aboriginals. They people who look like me, they're considered black over there.
Yeah.
And he's telling me this. He's talking about his experience, right? And I'm just like learning it for the first time. I'm like, oh fuck, like I didn't know that. Like really, that's hilarious, right? Whatever.
Yeah.
It's like we weren't even talking shit or anything.
Yeah.
Fucking the next morning, I wake up, I come downstairs. My brother, because he also has access to my account too, and he sees analytics and shit. He's like, yo, we have a huge problem. I'm like, what happened? And he's like, I've never seen this much hate in my life. And
Whoa.
I'm like, for what? And I'm like, I didn't post anything that would, emit so much hate. And he's like, the podcast clip with Ryan talking about Aboriginals. Because so we learned quickly.
Yeah.
You don't talk about Aboriginals in Australia.
At all.
Like here, you can kind of talk about it and it's like,
Yeah.
whatever. If you're not talking shit, it's fine.
Yeah, of course.
There, don't even mention anything positive about them.
Oh,
Don't even
not even
mention, don't even
positive.
say their name
Why?
because they'll fucking come after you.
What?
Yeah, it's like a real, because they're so, it's called a stolen generation over there,
Yeah.
where like they got like the government, like Aussies, like the white Aussies, they like, I don't know, 100 years ago or some shit, they went into Aboriginals like areas and homes and like stole their kids and like killed them and like
Kind of
raped them
like
and shit.
like here.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. And so, yeah, man. So now like the new generation of Aboriginals growing up, like they have that hate in them.
Oh,
And they're
man.
like, they hate white people. They hate like anyone else that's not them, pretty much. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
they'll fucking, and they get away with everything. In
So
Australia.
what was that? What were they mad at specifically?
People were like, oh, like they they're just saying like, oh, you guys are it's not in your what's it called? Like you can't be talking about us not being black or this and that. Like you're not Aboriginal and also you can't be talking about us like that. And then they knew I was doing a show in Cairns. Cairns is a small, it's where the coral reef is.
Yeah.
Where they film Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
That's where it is.
Yeah.
Like
I said, that's where they film it.
That's where they film it, bro.
That's
yeah,
great.
I was gonna meet Nemo, bro.
Yeah. Neema and Nemo collab by Nike Dunks.
Yeah. Roche Club.
Yeah.
So I had a show in Cairns. Cairns is way up there, and it's apparently where most population of Aboriginals in Australia live.
Yeah.
And I had a show there.
Yeah.
That was organized by the guys in Brisbane. And as we're getting this hate, we got a bunch of DMs, and some of the DMs were like, "Oh, I see you doing a show in Cairns. Like, would be a shame if you walked in and you got shot."
Whoa.
And like another guy's like, "Hey man, like be careful if you come here, you might get stabbed."
What?
And like they would actually do it.
What?
Like that's the thing. Like, and I'm saying other people were telling us like just don't like they will do it.
Don't do the gig.
Don't go.
So you didn't go.
No, we had to cancel immediately.
Oh,
And we had to take it down. Like it was
God.
like quickly. Like honestly, it was only up for like 10 hours and like
Yeah.
barely anyone saw it.
Yeah.
But the people who were hating, obviously, like there's
Whoa.
like 10, like a dozen people. Yeah.
That's
But it was just like obviously
crazy.
like most of it's probably like trolling.
Yeah.
But you just never know.
You don't
like,
know. It's
especially
not-
in Australia though, because they like the people who live in Australia, everyone said the same thing. Like you don't talk about Aboriginals. Like
Damn.
because if they actually want to do something, they will do it and they'll get away with it.
Oh my God.
So the police don't do anything.
no.
They let them steal. They let them cause ruckuses,
Yeah.
break into shit, steal people's stuff, like beat people
Wow.
up, abuse them, do drugs. They don't give a fuck.
That's crazy.
They're like almost they have an exception.
yeah.
in
Yeah.
society.
Yeah.
So it's like
What
that's
the
why they
hell?
feel like they can get away with things and they'll actually like stab you.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
I know. It's a real. There's a place called Alice Springs
Mhm.
in Australia. It's in the Northwestern Territory of Australia.
Mhm.
Search it up, bro. It's fucking crazy.
Allen Springs.
Alice Springs.
Alice.
Look up the documentary on YouTube. It's nuts.
Oh my God.
It's so fascinating, but it's nuts. Yeah. So
That's
anyway,
nuts.
yeah,
Wow.
that's my
I was talking to a fellow comedian, Sam Burns. And
yeah.
he was telling me this girl that like years ago he went out with this girl and she was like she was talking to him about how she was like backpacking in Australia and all this stuff, just like crazy white girl. And he was like, she goes, "Hey, you want to see a funny video?" And he goes, "Yeah." And she pulls out her phone and shows this video. And the video starts out with these two guys that are like tatted up, okay? Like
Yeah.
face, neck, everything, right? And they're like cutting a fence. And then they get in the car and drive through this fence. And she's like doing the selfie video like while they're driving through the desert and they're like, woo, whatever. And then they're like, there's like a kangaroo hopping next to the car.
Yeah.
And this guy reaches out and grabs the kangaroo by the tail. And then they stop the car. And the guy that was driving runs out from the other side and starts clubbing this kangaroo over the head.
Holy shit.
And then,
man.
and then he's like, "Whoa, what the fuck? Why are you showing me?" She's like, "Isn't this crazy?" And he's like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
what?
That is crazy.
And she's like,
What
"Yeah,
the
honestly, she's like,
fuck?
it's normal. All Australians do that. It's like just this thing that they
I don't
do."
know, man. I never fucking heard about this.
Yo, and he
That's
showed
fucked
it,
up. I don't know any Aussies who would do that.
No.
That's like the crazy motherfuckers.
And he showed it to other Australians. Like literally, no
No
one
one's
does
doing
this.
that. Yeah, yeah.
This is like hillbilly.
Yeah, this is
shit.
like redneck shit in
Dude,
Australia.
It's insane.
No, they're fucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's hectic, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Sad.
Yeah.
yeah, that's just like that's what's
Yeah.
wild.
Dude,
That's fun.
it's nuts, man.
They're a
I
different
don't know.
breed over there, bro.
I don't know, man. It's nuts, man. I don't think that there's some places that I don't necessarily have an interest in going. Australia, I do want to see.
There's a
Because-
lot of Arabs in certain pockets.
Really?
Oh man, Sydney, bro, is fucking this Wallah Sydney, bro.
What's that Arab Australian accent like?
Oh, it's like they're called wogs over there.
Wogs?
Kind of like how Italians and I guess just
the
Italians
wops?
are called wops here. The Arabs, Greeks, Italians over there are called wogs.
What does that
It's
mean?
the same thing. It's just they call it wog. I don't know what.
Because
the- I
WAP,
don't-
I know WAP stands for without papers. When
yeah,
when the
yes.
Italians,
I think
so
it's
wogs
I think
is-
it's the same thing without whatever.
Without
I don't
gay.
know. Without gay.
These
So-
people don't have any gay.
So no Lebanese. No. So the wog accent, it's weird. I don't know why they sound like this.
yeah,
And I actually picked it up really well
Did
because
you?
obviously I'm around. I was around a lot of those people.
yeah.
And some of the are fans of mine who come to the shows, and they talk. It's like, why do you sound like that?
What do
Like,
they sound like?
So it's like, okay, do you know Spanian? I did a couple impressions of him. You actually kind of look like him. It's weirdly enough. If you look up Spanian.
Mhm.
He's huge. One of the biggest YouTubers in Australia.
Oh damn!
And he's like Dutch, fucking probably like German, like Italian, European descent. But
Yeah.
he looks Arab
yeah.
or Italian or whatever. And he literally talks like that. He's like, Cons, this is hectic, bravo. Like, I'm walking down the street, Cons. I had a little bit of this. It's hectic, bravo. And it's like that. It's like, we're talking about Cons. It's literally exactly like that. It's like-
brother.
it's like-
Ugh.
yeah, literally. You know what I mean? That's where that guy's from. He's from Sydney.
Is he actually?
He's a fucking wog.
No
They all talk like that.
way.
He's like, bravo, like, you want to have a chips? Dip it in the mayonnaise, bravo. You gotta dip it in the chips. Have a Coke Zero, Cons. It's literally like exactly like that.
Wow.
It's wild, man.
That sounds like the most unattractive.
Even the
accent
girls talk
ever.
like that. The
No.
girls, yeah. It's like, yeah.
Well, I guess so. Yeah. You know.
yeah. I mean, like, yeah. It's kind of like Italians here, like the girls too. Like it's kind of like similar, like the Woodbridge
Yeah.
accent. Even in New Jersey, New York, like they're all the same. It's kind of like the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very, very extra.
Ah.
It's like 2 things you gotta learn if you're gonna live in Sydney, cause like people do videos like that. Like
Yeah.
I know a guy, I actually like him, like Ted. His name's Ted.
Yeah.
He does videos like that. He's like, 3 things you learn when you grew up in Australia, cause. And he's like,
Yeah.
it's just wild.
You're
and like, why are you talking like that?
alright.
Yeah.
That's weird.
But it's I don't know. It's equally fascinating but weird at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nuts, man. Do you what?
So tell me about this whole fitness journey that I've been watching.
Yeah.
Neema on.
Yeah.
Because this is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro,
Very.
because you dropped weight, man.
Yeah.
And you look
Thank
good.
yeah.
Thanks, man. I mean, I fucking feel like I've been inflated this week because I'm back home and
Oh,
my mom fucking.
Oof.
Yeah.
But
Just-
don't worry, I'm back on the road next week. Start dropping weight again.
So how did that all
Um,
start?
Well, I mean, I've been trying to fucking battle my weight my whole life, but this time is different because I've definitely like seen change fundamentally in my habits, which is I think the key.
Yeah.
It's not just like I'm doing a crash diet or whatever that most people do
Mm.
and they give up and they don't have a plan for after. For me now, I'm at a point where I'm like, all right, this is just how I live. And I just have to like learn how to get through it. When times get tough and I crave junk food or I want to, there's like cookies or something at an event. Maybe tonight there's gonna be some shit.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like that I shouldn't eat.
Mhm.
Like it's almost still a mental thing for me where I'm like, all right, like what is this? Right. I have to always like ask myself, why would I eat this
Yeah.
now? As opposed to before when I did crash diets, I'll be like, no, I shouldn't eat this because I have to lose 60 pounds in 3 months and this is not gonna help.
It's more goal oriented.
Right? Which
Yeah.
is wrong in my opinion. Because
Mhm.
now I look at it and I'm like, all right, like if I eat this, why is it good for me? And then I list the things that are good for me and it's usually 0.
Yeah. Of
And then I'm
course.
like, oh, if I eat this, what's gonna happen? And I list the things that happen, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's not worth it. Like if I eat this cookie, has a bunch of sugar, which will end up in inflammation in my body. It will make me sluggish, groggy, brain fog. I'll bloat. You know, I'll be slower, and it's not gonna. It's gonna fuck up my stand up because I'm
Yeah.
already sharp. You start listing things, and so that's what kind of became the mindset
Mm.
in this past
yeah.
year and a half, 2 years, and that's why I dropped 80 pounds.
Yeah. That's
Like
wild.
a good 80 pounds though. Like,
Yeah.
and like, you know, I'm still going slow, but I'm actually okay with it. And there's times where I gained 7 pounds, went back down 13,
Mm.
gained 5, went back down again, but it's like inching slowly to go more down.
Well, slow. I feel like it lasts longer
It does. It's more
because you drop
yeah, exactly.
quick and you're just
done.
getting fat
That's
just
what I'm
as
saying.
quickly.
Exactly. And
You know?
either way, you can get fat way faster than you lose.
Yeah.
Trust me. Like
Yeah.
me and you, bro, we
Yeah.
fucking crush manhood right now.
Yeah.
I'm back to the beginning in one day.
One meal
After 2 years.
It's true. It's true.
One fucking 7-plate buffet. It's over.
Yeah,
over. Yeah,
done.
exactly.
You know.
Done.
So, yeah. So that's been the battle.
What's
so
your
far.
diet consist of now?
Mostly I'm animal based.
So just like
I never
protein.
eat. Not never. But like I pretty much don't eat bread
Mhm.
at all, or rice, which is tough being a Middle
Mm.
Eastern household.
It's
Yeah.
all rice.
Or just growing up Middle Eastern because
Yeah.
your whole shit is rice.
of course.
And bread even, right? Pita
Yeah.
bread, or we have battery bread. It's a thick kind of
Yes.
Persian bread.
yeah.
It's bomb. But yeah,
Mm.
like I had to stop eating those. Yeah, I try to stay away from sugar too. Like I get my sugar from fruits mostly.
Nice.
And my carbs, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then yeah, like I fast. Fasting really helped me early on.
How long do you fast for? Because I
At
know
least
this guy, you were doing
16
Yeah.
to 18 at least.
really.
Yeah, sometimes I would just do 1 meal a day.
buddy. Tell
For a
this
while.
guy-
What's the longest?
Oh man, I did 74 hours
Oh wow.
What?
Wow.
twice. Yeah,
No food at all.
no
Damn, just water.
water, electrolytes, salt.
Oh,
which is all
my
you need.
God.
Yeah.
74 hours.
Yeah, the last day was the easiest.
Really?
I could kept going. Yeah,
Damn.
for sure.
Yeah.
The first day is all right. The first night is kind of tough because you're hungry. Second day, it's the worst. In the midday, but then after that like low point, it just gets eeasier.
Damn. What do you
Yeah.
feel after?
Oh man, euphoria. I'm happy as fuck. I have no problems. I'm very calm. I'm sharper than ever.
Yeah.
I have great ideas. My creativity is like booming.
Really?
Yeah, and I just like you're glowing.
And you're not tired?
No, I actually more energetic.
What?
That's what I was
Yeah.
trying to tell him because I've been fasting as
Oh,
well.
yeah?
This
Nice.
guy's been doing these marathon
Yeah.
fasts too.
Like
How
not 72
Yeah.
or 36s on
That's
average.
still pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a solid. But how many times a week or a month or whatever?
I've been on and off probably 3 months now.
Like,
on and off.
What, every other day or something?
Yeah, so every other day.
Oh, really?
too,
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
It's
pretty
great.
good too.
But I did not change my eating habits.
Oh, so you
as
still like
much
you're
as-
eating a lot?
I still want to eat.
Right.
You know, I still want to feed. I want to eat the
Right.
sweets. I
Yeah, you're
still
eating
wanna-
everything. That's
Exactly.
the problem, right?
Correct.
Mm.
But
And I've been there. Yeah.
but I'm losing the weight. So
Okay.
you know, I'm losing it. It's dropped very slowly.
True.
But but the
Yeah, it's true.
but the fasting incredible. And you're
I know.
right. You feel the first. It's a little bit tough, but after that, it's
Yeah,
completely different.
You almost want to like, oh,
Yeah.
let me go longer. Let me see how
Oh,
long I can do.
yeah.
I eventually, I think this like in the next few months, I'll probably do a week.
A week?
Yeah.
7 days.
Yeah.
How
I know,
long, how
bro.
long
I
does
know
a human go without
bro,
food?
People
Yeah.
have done it for like a year.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, bro.
Dude,
it's a world
there's
record.
no way.
There's a record. Some guy did it for like a year and a
no
bit.
eating for a year.
I know people who've done it for a month.
Does
Yeah.
anything in your body work?
Yeah,
Everything. It actually works more.
works more. Like
Better.
The longer you go, the more your cells regenerate,
Yeah.
and it's the mitochondria fucking powerhouse of the
Oh
cell.
my god!
That's
How does
insane.
You know
how
what I
does-
mean? Like-
how does your body like survive? It just
Well,
eats itself.
buddy. Look how.
Well, okay.
No, but
You're like,
Buddy.
body's got more than enough.
We
the
want it.
tank is beyond full.
we want it to eat itself.
Bro, if I was a car, I've never had to pump gas. There's full of gas in here.
Pure hybrid.
All gas, no brakes. Full
Oh,
tank.
That's crazy.
So it's like it's easier.
There's
It's easier
actually-
for bigger guys.
There's actually even it's not only fat guys that have this. There's
No, yeah,
skinny
everyone does
guys
it.
that are
Yeah,
doing
yeah. People do it all the time.
there's-
Some people do it not to lose weight.
Yeah.
'Cause obviously, for me, I do it to lose weight, but also
Mhm.
just to reset my system and lose my bloating and inflammation,
Yeah.
and just to feel like tighter.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people do it for mental reasons.
Wow.
Mostly it's for mental.
Do you lose muscle at all when you do it?
Yeah. That's the
You
other
lose
part. And
muscle.
also it's harder to work out. So that's like there's obviously
course.
cons to it, but
Yeah.
just depends on what you're doing it for. Like obviously I didn't work out at all in those 3 days. Each time I did it, but that's
Yeah.
fine because I still lost 8 pounds,
Of course.
which is it's a good water weight, 8 pounds. And then
Yeah.
you just kind of get back into it, and then you just keep pushing.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
That's it, little by little, man.
yeah.
It's good, man. For mental clarity, it's amazing.
It's nuts. How often do you do this?
I've only done 72 hours twice, so in the past like 2 years.
And what about the you
Yeah,
intermittent
regular
every day?
intermittent, like every day, I don't even look at it. I don't even think about it anymore. But just naturally,
Yeah.
I hit 16 to 18.
Okay, nice.
I just know by the times I eat.
Yeah,
times I
yeah,
don't eat,
last
I'm like,
meal,
it's
first
at
meal.
least 16 every time.
Yeah.
18 is a good marker to me, in my opinion. But one thing I did learn is that intermittent fasting is good usually for beginners
Yeah.
who need to kind of like jumpstart and start working on their like habits, right?
Yeah.
But for someone like me, I'm at the point where I've done it for a few years, and it actually might be counterintuitive
Oh, really?
if I fast the same every day, because now your body gets used to food entering your system at a certain time,
turning
so
it
now,
into fat immediately.
So now
or
it
something?
stops like the effect of what intermittent fasting is. Now it's just
Oh.
you're just normally like this.
Yeah.
Rather than fasting, it's like you're pushing your body to work in extra time and
wild.
burn the fat more.
Yeah.
So you have to switch it up sometimes. So now I shock my system and I'll eat like every 10 hours
Yeah.
instead of 16. I won't fast.
Yeah.
I'll eat
Yeah.
breakfast
Yeah.
and then I'll eat lunch and dinner, and then I'll wake up, eat again, and then for a few days, and then switch back.
And then go back to
And then
intermittent
go back,
fasting.
yeah, or like
Wow.
sometimes at 16, sometimes 20.
That's insane, man.
Yeah.
How do you feel like it feel like, because you said you're going on the road soon, you got a tour coming up.
Yeah.
How are you able to do this on the road? Like, are you able to exercise on the road? Are you able to eat healthy on the road? Like, how does that work?
So that's where my brother comes in,
Yeah.
because honestly, without him, bro, I'd be fucking. I'd probably be fucked. But
Yeah. He's the man. Shout out Omid.
yeah, seriously. I mean, to be honest, for both of us, both of our sakes, because he doesn't struggle with it as much as I have in my life, but still, you are also an extension of who you're around.
Yeah.
And when we're together, at this point, we're really good for the
Yeah,
most part. But
yeah.
also, if we fuck up, one of us fucks up, you can also spiral.
Yeah.
But we don't usually do that anymore. It's not like that. But
Mhm.
he's really good and almost keeps me in check.
Yeah.
Not that like I should rely on that, but if we're gonna spend our whole lives together anyway,
Yeah.
so might as well kind of follow that, right? And so, he is like culinary trained.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
No
so
way.
he knows how to cook.
Nice.
When we're on the road, we specifically get Airbnbs so he can cook,
Yeah.
and we just eat ground beef, eggs, and basic animal-based proteins.
That's it.
And so it's not hard to cook, or hard to make.
Damn.
So we just kind of quickly make it. We
Yeah.
eat it together, and we just kind of do our thing. We don't even think about the food anymore
Oh wow.
at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes here and there we'll have some like chicharrones on the side or something.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
it's a
yeah,
little
Go
pickle.
out for steaks or something. Or no?
I mean, we don't have the money for that yet, but
No, of
yeah, like
course.
eventually we would do shit like that, right? It's like you
Yeah.
just, we're pretty much not in the business of eating Popeyes anymore.
No.
I'm not eating that shit anymore.
No, it's awful.
No, KFC, McDonald's, forget about it.
Yeah.
I'm not eating none of that shit. So
yeah.
it's just about keeping each other accountable, and that's why it's so clutch having him working with me, a part of this team, and that's why I think it's helped me lose a lot of weight too. It's because of him.
What about hitting the gym itself now? Is that something that you've always liked to do? Or
Yeah.
is that something that you kind of embarked on? Or
So yeah, once again, my brother and I both have been pretty athletic people growing up.
Yeah.
He swam competitively. I swam competitively
Oh, really?
for years.
Wow.
Yeah, and when we were kids, he was high performance. You know, like fucking all these practices. I did rep soccer, rep basketball growing up. So I was always active. I was always an active big guy.
Yeah.
And so naturally, going to the gym is actually not hard.
Mhm.
I really enjoy going to the gym now.
Yeah.
But also it's because of the mental shift of like kind of with the diet
Right.
of it's a lifestyle. It's the same thing for exercise.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, all right, man, like if I work out, bro, I know how it's going to make me feel after. And especially if you get it done right away in the morning, like the first
Ooh.
thing, your whole day's blessed. You don't have to
Yeah.
work. Like it's the hardest thing out of the way.
Yeah.
Right.
Feel
And
deezed.
yeah, but on top of that, I don't even see it exclusively as working out.
No.
I see it as, all right, man, how can I move my body today?
Mm.
And that's what is the difference. And
Yeah.
that's what really has helped me more. Because like one day I don't want to work out, but I want to play ball.
Mm.
I'll go play ball. At least I'm moving my body. It's not
course.
working out every day,
Yeah.
but it's more the habit.
Yeah.
That's what has helped me a lot. And so yeah, it's
Well,
just
this guy's been on me actually.
Oh yeah, man. Seriously, just
hardcore. It
recent,
was-
like in the last few weeks.
Yeah, doing what?
It was great.
Just
Going
hitting the
to
gym every day.
eating
Yeah.
properly.
That's
you
good.
know, it's,
Bro,
it's great.
I've been on a crazy walking
oh yeah,
kick.
steps, bro.
Yo, I am
Holy.
obsessed with my step counter right now.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Steps are crazy.
Anytime the last few weeks, anyone who's like, hey man, how you been? I'm like, bro, walking. I've been walking so much. Because here's what happens, man. Every year it's a cycle. I'll get to maybe like October, November, more November. And it's just the sun starts setting at like 4 or 5 o'clock. And seasonal depression comes over like this like
I know.
dark cloud. And I'm like, every year I endure it. And then, we're comics.
Yeah,
So
even worse.
whatever you're feeling, you just got to suppress and do the show.
Yeah.
You got to make them
That's
laugh.
so true.
So
bro.
you're like, ha, and then you're killing and you're doing great.
and then you walk
But
off.
but there's like a storm that's
know.
constantly brewing.
I know.
So then this year I felt it coming and I'm like, oh man, another year. And I usually just endure it and go through it. And I'm like, can't wait till it gets sunny again. But then this year I'm like, okay, I got to do something different.
Yeah.
So then, I'm on TikTok and
Yeah.
Instagram and my feed keeps telling me 10,000 steps, 10,000 steps, got to hit 10 to 15, 10 to 15. And I'm like, you know what? I will do that. Let me make it like clockwork. Every day I have to hit 10,000 steps. Night, morning, whenever. By the time the clock strikes midnight, I have to have 10,000 steps completed. So then same thing like what you were saying. I'll wake up in the morning, grab a coffee, out the door, immediately out the door. And I'll just try to walk. And if I can knock out 10 in the morning, perfect.
Beautiful.
I'm done. I don't have to think about it. If not, then throughout the day. Sometimes I'll get to a show a little bit early and then I'll be like, okay, when am I up? 3 comics? Okay, I'm going to walk.
Around the block.
Around the block,
Nice.
dude, I'll start doing laps just walking, So I've been crushing the steps and I feel it, bro. My body's been transforming. And then I was like, you know what? Let me start adding the gym onto that.
It's a wrap.
Lifting stupid heavy. Bro, in the last 3 weeks, I'm jacked.
Yeah, bro.
It's insane. And like, luckily, like I'm, blessed genetically, so I haven't really have to like struggle with my weight and stuff. But I have noticed that as I'm getting older, it's so hard to burn weight, burn calories, burn fat. It's like when I was a kid, bro, McDonald's pizza every day.
No problem.
Shredded.
Oh yeah.
Shredded kid body. And then, dude, you're just like, little kid body is like.
So that's why I aspire to have a kid body. I'll put that in my dating profile.
Yeah.
Aspire to have a kid body. Play basketball, long walks on the beach.
No pubes, no armpit hair, kid body. Come too fast, kid, bro, kid.
Edge really hard without actually finishing.
Yeah. Consistently edging, and when I come, nothing comes out. Kid body.
For a lot. That's hilarious.
But dude, I just like, and then I, as soon as I hit like my like mid to late 20s, early 30s, now you're noticing. Now that, dude, you know when I noticed it? I was working as an editor, like editing TV commercials and shit. This was probably like almost 10 years ago now. And I was on my lunch break. And this job required me to sit at a desk and just edit all day. And for hours, 10, 15 hours, I'd just get up to go to the bathroom, come back, get up to grab food, come back. And one of the days I'm on break and I'm on lunch and I'm going down the stairs that they had in the building. And bro, I felt the titties bounce. And I've never felt that in my life. And I was like, whoa. But I just didn't do anything about it. I was just like, whatever. It's a little titty. It's going to come. It's going to go. Whatever. Yeah. But then it went away. But then again, it came back. And it was just so hard to lose it.
Tell me about it.
I'm like,
we know, bro. You don't gotta tell us. We're sitting here like, bro, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
Titties.
He's talking about titties.
Yo, this is fucking weak ass bitch.
Yo, this guy doesn't have man titties.
What the fuck does this guy know about titties?
He's got little kid body.
Yeah. Man, shut your bitch ass up, boy. No titty having ass.
Come talk to me when you got some titties.
Yeah. Literally. No, it's so true that the steps thing is a huge thing.
Changed everything.
Yeah, honestly, that's what happened to us in Australia too, because we didn't have anyone
to
talk to or hang with. So we're like, all right, let's just walk everywhere.
Yeah.
Bro, we get like 15 to 20,000 a day.
What? Really?
Yeah.
And you noticed it in your body,
yeah, 100%, bro.
Dude, I'm telling
Even
this
lifting,
guy, you gotta.
Also, but like lifting, you don't even need to go more than 2 or 3 times a week, man.
Yeah.
There's a stat where it's if you lift 2 to 3 times a week, you're in the top 10%.
Oh, really?
Of people who go to the gym.
Oh my God.
And like consistently, and like they get fit.
Damn.
So bro, you don't need to go 5 times. That's this whole notion. You gotta work out every day. Like, no wonder people fucking give up.
Yeah.
That's how I saw it before. I'm sure maybe you've seen it that way too, right? You're like, oh man, I gotta fucking work out every day. Like one rest day. Like, no, you don't. You're not trying to be a bodybuilder, like fucking gym.
Bro,
and
I'm trying
Bob,
to be.
Bro.
I am, man.
No, okay,
I'm
well,
trying
I
to
mean,
be.
if,
I'm
yeah,
trying to
then
get
go ahead, bro.
jacked.
By all means, do
Gotta
6
get
days. But
jacked.
people like us who want to maintain just like a regular lifestyle, you're not trying to be a bodybuilder, not trying to be a hero. Just fucking do the consistent basis. Lifting and walking, all you need. It's already better than what you're doing now.
It's true,
right?
It's true.
Yeah.
Very
it can't get worse.
Very true.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
True.
And it's at least manageable.
Yeah, that's true,
at this
man.
age and later. Right?
Yeah.
So that's it. It's
Are you
simple as
lifting?
that.
Are you lifting super heavy?
No.
No.
For me, I just kind of go with what I feel is the right amount.
What can you put up on the bench right now?
Honestly, I don't like bench at all.
You don't like
I use
bench?
cables a lot.
Oh, nice. Cables are nice.
Because the way my range of motion is sometimes in my shoulders.
Yeah.
Bench doesn't really help me a lot. I don't really feel it.
Yeah.
And also, I work a lot on other parts too. Like, obviously my legs, my ass, trying to get that peach. I don't want no
Apple
pancake
bottom.
ass out here,
I'm trying to get that Somalian ass. You know what I'm saying? That Saudi
Seriously,
ass.
bro.
Saudi man ass.
That fucking Ghanaian body. Holy.
Yeah, Ghanaian man ass is hilarious, bro.
Yeah. You want to see this ass, eh? I am going to jiggle in front of your face.
Yeah.
What is you want a ripple? Eh? I am going to shake it. I mean, here's the thing. I can totally see what you mean because they're just built different.
Yeah.
From a young age.
Yeah.
They come out just thick.
And it's so hard to even. How do you exercise that? It's just God. God gives you something. God gives you a body,
You
and
gotta work it in that way.
like, man, because you look at like Jamaicans, and you're like, man, God gave you everything.
Yeah,
You're
big hog.
Yeah, massive hog, thick. Women are thick.
Oh yeah,
Just
good bodies in general.
good
like
bodies.
good curvature. African bodies, like women, bro.
Yeah.
It's insane. Even the
It's
men, bro,
nuts.
they're blessed.
Not
They're
all of them.
blessed.
Yeah.
Not all of
A
them.
lot of them actually are very malnourished, impoverished,
That's true, but bro,
bare bones. Yeah.
naturally, dude, Chris Robinson, we just had him on here like a couple months ago,
for sure.
dude. Every time I see this guy,
Yeah,
he's either going to get pizza or just got pizza. Like
how is that possible?
And dude, and you see this guy shredded.
If I did that, you wouldn't see me. I'd be dead.
Yeah. You wouldn't fit through the door.
But put me in a wheelchair and
Exactly.
take me to sick
No,
kids.
you're right.
Dude, I asked him once. I go,
Sick kids.
sick kids. Yo, this kid is sick.
Kid body.
He's got that kid body on him. Yeah, man. He's
Yeah, man. Some people are just blessed with genetics, man. Unfortunately for me and you, I don't think we got that, bro.
No.
No.
Like I've always had tits.
Yeah.
I've always had boobies
Since you were young.
since I was and a gut. I've always had a fucking gut, and it's so annoying.
How
Sometimes
old,
I'm like,
do you ever remember being just like
no. I've
you were
never
always
been
a thick-
skinny.
thick-
I've never been, I was always chubby and like, just like a cute little chubby kid.
Yeah.
I always had a skinnier face than my body, which is also weird because I like every time I post videos, there's some videos where I was shirtless or like tank
Yeah.
top, and some of the comments are like, "Yo," because it showed my face first,
Yeah.
and then my body after. And this, one video, it's like every comment is like, "Bro, that guy's face does not match his body." Yo, who put this guy's head on this body?
Just getting roasted.
Like at least you got a
catfish.
proportionate body.
yeah, that's
You
true.
have a proportionate overall body. Like your face matches your body.
Yeah.
Like it's equally thick.
I think it's the beard that kind of
Maybe.
enhances it a little.
But also because you had a rounder head, it's like more.
yeah.
It's
It
more
fits.
like full.
yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's put together. For
Thanks,
me,
man.
I don't think I have a fat face.
No, you
Like
don't.
you wouldn't look at me just a face and be like, "Oh, that guy's like obese."
No.
And I don't think I'm obese now.
No,
but I'm
no,
just
you're
saying, even
not,
when
yeah.
I was obese,
Yeah.
I still didn't have that obese look to my face. I
Damn.
wasn't like fucking.
How do you even work out your face at the gym? What do you
Well,
is there-
I mean, naturally, you just like, especially if you do cardio and stuff,
Mhm.
like which I found helps me a lot. It's like when you're jumping up and down, is skip rope, fucking, I don't know, jumping jacks.
your face tones up?
Yeah, it tones up naturally. Like
Damn.
when you're pulling, you're
Yeah.
sometimes it helps. I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did you clean up? Because you said you were a chubby kid growing up.
Yeah.
Did you clean up with the ladies? Did the ladies?
No, absolutely not.
Really?
No.
I always
don't
thought,
have-
dude, because you have handles, you can play ball.
Oh yeah,
you can
I'm athletic
sing.
and I have rhythm and shit.
You're artistic.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think it's because I think I had this paranoia in the back of my head from my parents, from my mom mainly. I have a joke about it right now on my tour set.
Yeah.
It's literally just, you grow up hearing, "Oh, this is bad, that's bad. Don't do this because that's gonna give you this. You're gonna go with the party or their girls, like they're all dirty, don't touch them." Like it's like shit like
Oh.
that, right? You start hearing that over and over as
Yeah.
a kid. So when I grow up, now I'm like scared to even like be with girls,
Really?
but I'm also horny and I'm
Yeah.
a teenager. I'm a
So
boy.
then when did you realize you were gay? Why are you gay?
Why are you gay? When I found I was Lebanese.
Assyrian.
Non-binary, actually. Lebanese gay, Assyrian non-binary, Egyptian fucking man.
But I hear what you're saying, man, because it is like, especially in our culture, it's like women and just relationships and
You don't talk about it.
you
It's
don't
taboo.
talk about it.
It's
You
taboo.
figure it out yourself.
Yeah, which is a terrible way to learn.
Yeah.
Because every one of us learned about sex through porn.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or at school through other kids also watching porn who are also immigrants.
I don't know how this guy. How did you learn? What was your introduction like?
There's no way your mom came up to you one day. He's like,
No, but I don't think anybody's mom comes up.
Oh,
to
the
me.
what?
no,
white
they do.
parents.
They do. I
Yeah.
knew kids.
Really?
Yeah,
the
bro.
birds and the bees.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what they call
That's my
it.
whole fucking joke. It's like, in Europe
Yeah.
in Scandinavian countries, they'll fucking put the lube on for you.
Oh yeah, dude.
They don't care. They'll wait out there and watch you. They'll film it, choreograph.
Yeah.
They'll tell you which position's good.
He's asking you to review his daughter after watching
So, did you like the sex positions or which one? Which one was your favorite?
Good or not?
Yeah, but like in our house, is like they're no sitting down like
No.
Habibi. When you want to sex?
Yeah. Here, it's better. Don't
do it.
Just show me. Let me see. Bring it out. Yeah. Just like Baba. Yeah.
Now, all you need is a za'atar and a falafel and a Syrian.
Yeah. Sprinkle some za'atar. It's perfect. Olive oil. Make it. Manaish. You'll love it.
Ahmed, bring some pomegranate. Your kid need a good juice flowing through his penis.
Venus. Yeah, what was your where did you pick it up?
Probably in school.
Yeah.
They okay.
Yeah. Well, I think we found we lived in a building and we had a train tracks behind the building.
Oh yeah, I remember this. I was there.
And as we were walking one day, we found a VHS, a porno.
It was a whole box.
Yeah.
No, the VHSs came later.
The
box was magazines.
Yes.
We stumbled on a box of magazines.
So I think somebody got scared and they wanted to get rid of their
That's hilarious.
shit, so they left it on the train tracks.
Right.
And it landed in our laps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was great because it wasn't just Arabs. So we had like a Romanian.
Oh, we had
really?
the United Nations.
Nice. Yes.
We had an Indian. We had 3 Jamaicans next door. We had an Indian dude, a Romanian, couple of white kids.
Yeah.
Me and this
Classic
guy,
Scarborough,
Egyptian,
man.
Scarborough,
Yeah.
whipping around in our bikes,
I love it.
down by the train tracks, box of porn.
Amazing.
Boom.
Immediate. Yo.
Can't beat it.
Yeah, we didn't.
And that box traveled.
Dude,
You guys
what
definitely
happened?
were beating your
Everybody,
meat together.
first it was one person that found it. I'm like, yo. And we're like, what? They're like, yo, come see this. So then like 20 kids show up. And it's just a pot of gold. Yo. So everybody snatches a magazine
That's hilarious.
and darts in a different direction. Bro, we didn't see any of those kids for like 6 months. No one was riding bikes anymore.
No, they're draining nuts.
We became men.
Yeah.
I used to have a joke about it. And then after 6 months, one dude
Comes
comes out
out
of
of
his
bushes.
house. He's got a beard. He's got bags under his eyes. He's a man. What happened? I don't know.
The things I've seen.
The things I've seen.
Damn, that's what a time. I never grew up on that because
No?
that's past my time.
So what? You went straight into video?
It was all video for me. Pretty
VHS
much.
or-
No, even more past that. I think it was Blu-ray DVDs.
Whoa.
Blu-ray.
Oh.
specifically.
You had good
God.
quality.
Yeah, I had
Oh.
proper quality, and it started off with movies
Yeah.
that had sex scenes in it. Or
Yeah.
well, sorry, first it was Latin Lover.
Oh yeah,
TV.
Baby Blue. Did you get Baby Blue?
I don't know
or
about
no?
that, but
you must
maybe.
have missed that. Yeah.
But Latin Lover for sure. I remember
Same thing,
vividly.
Softcore.
Man, that was what a time. Like, I remember. Sometimes I wish I could just have that feeling back.
Oh yeah, the
The
excitement.
first few times,
Yeah.
bro, it's insane.
Nothing like it.
It's true.
I still have never felt anything like that.
No, you chase that dragon forever. You're never gonna
Dude,
never gonna relive
I
it.
think I actually had a seizure the first time I came. It was so good and long. Like I actually couldn't move my it
How
was like
old
automatic.
were you? What grade were you in?
I was like grade 6.
Oh man, that's a good age.
I was like, what is this? You know what I'm talking about. It's like
Dude.
to go back to that first time, bro.
Oh.
And it's not to be graphic, but the load, bro.
Oh, you actually blew a load.
Oh yeah,
Dude, when
Grade
I
6, wow.
yeah, it
you
was
were
the first
blowing
time-
loads
yeah.
in grade 6.
No,
Dude,
like a lot, but like it was like the
Just
first
a-
times. It was like
just
the
a
end of
little
grade
bit.
6.
Yeah, just a sample. Hey,
Sample.
just to hold you
Bro,
off for a
yeah,
little bit.
Man, I could have filled a fucking bucket, no problem.
Dude, I remember I was talking to this about this with this caretaker I used to work with, and this guy was telling me. So this guy's like 50, 60 years old, and he's telling me about because I told him about the box of porn.
Yeah.
And yo, he told me the funniest story. This guy, older Filipino guy, he goes, look, man, he's like, you think that's crazy? When I was younger, he's like, I was 16. I just got my license. I was the only person with a license out of all my boys. And then one of his boys in school was like, yo, man, my buddy knows this guy who's got porn at his house. He's like, what is that? He's like, porn, man, naked ladies, people having sex. He's like, whoa. He's like, all right. He's like, the only thing is we need you to come drive us. And he's like, yeah, man, for sure. So this guy steals his parents' car, goes, picks up his boy, and then they pick up their other boy who knows about the porn guy. Bro, this is in Scarborough. The guy who had the porn, Vaughn. So they have to drive to Vaughn. Right? He's like, dude, what the? I don't even have gas money.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, come on, it's porn. Do you want to see porn? And he goes, yeah. All right, let's go to Vaughn.
Like it's $1 million.
Yeah.
Dude, what do you mean?
Check it out. Check it out.
Yeah. So they drive all the way to Vaughn.
Wow, that's far.
Yo, I know. So get this. This is so long ago, right? The guy's 50 years old.
Yeah.
They get to the porn guy's house. He goes, all right, boys, just the three of you? He goes, yeah. He's like, all right, come to my basement.
That's so sketchy.
So sketchy. They go into this guy's basement, and then he's like, all right, here it is. Dude, this guy takes out a film wheel, right? And puts the thing and the old school the old school projectors. He pulls down this. He's like, black and white porn, no audio, just visuals.
No.
4 dudes standing around a projector. Just watching this black and white moving too fast.
No way, bro.
I swear to God.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Yeah,
How
man.
old was the guy?
This guy's telling me the story. He's like 50, 60 years old, but like this was when he was 16.
Yeah, I know, but how old was the porn guy?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
Was he like a 30-year-old guy?
Probably. I would
that's
imagine a little
so
older.
sketchy.
Yeah. He
That's
probably made some
crazy.
money or something.
Oh, like you had to pay to.
Maybe. I don't know. I would imagine.
Like
All
what?
this
They were
stuff-
just standing there, just
They just
watching.
stood
They
around.
didn't
He's like,
jerk
you want
off?
to see? No. They all
What?
4 men around a projector.
That's gay.
Dude, you never watch porn with your boys?
Once and only once.
Yeah, right. Multiplied by 3, bro.
That was the first.
We had a porn crew.
Before I jerked off on my own.
Yeah.
I was watching with 4 dudes.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
not the same day. I think it was the day before or some shit.
Yeah.
Where before we all knew what boners were.
Oh, yeah?
But that was when I discovered it, and I got fucking corrupted after that. Because, dude, like it was a Windows media player.
Oh, yeah.
We found, I don't know how, one of the guys, a white guy named Wade. Of course, it was Wade.
Classic
Named
Wade.
Wade.
Yeah.
Who knew about porn?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, dude, like I know this one site. It's like we're going on like LimeWire or something that
Yeah.
to illegally download
Torrent.
something, whatever torrent. It downloaded the video onto my Windows media player
Oh, damn.
on my computer at the time, the
Yeah.
family computer.
Yeah.
And I didn't think of it at the time. Whatever.
Oh,
It's 4 of us watching.
No.
And it's grade 6,
Yeah.
and it's like summer break. I think that's why we're at my house.
Yeah.
And I remember we're just staring at this one scene. This girl's getting drilled by a BBC.
Yeah.
And we're all like, we were talking before, like the scene started. I remember for 20
Conversation.
minutes straight, silence. No one's head even moved. It was just like this for 20 minutes straight. Everyone had boners. Like it was almost like we're getting ready to like queue up for a choir.
Yeah.
We're just like this, but like boners. No one's even touching themselves. It's just hard.
Just straight
No
up.
sound from anyone.
Just pool cues all around, buddy. We're
And
all.
then I remember I, for some reason, went into the bathroom at some point.
Oh, you gotta.
And I think like I felt something down there and I was like, oh man, like this feels amazing.
Yeah.
What is this? And then I went to the bathroom, I touched myself more and I
Yeah.
realized, oh fuck, it feels better if I touch it.
Yeah.
That's how I discovered it.
Oh, really? No one
Yeah.
taught you?
No. And then
Man.
and then that's when like I don't think I came there, but I think when they left,
Yeah. Oh,
that's when I did it. And
yeah.
that was when the first time I was like I was seizuring.
Just.
But the worst part is, so later that night,
Oh
my
no.
family comes home.
I knew it. I knew it, bro.
And-
Once you said family computer, I'm like, game over.
So we obviously closed it or whatever.
Yeah.
We thought we did. And I'm a grade 6. What the fuck do I know about computers? I can't even
Yeah.
tie my own shoes.
Yeah.
And so my dad comes home, my mom, or my brother, and my brother is at this point probably he's like 16 in high school, so he's also peak porn. I think,
he's
times,
horned up.
right? So, so it's after dinner, and my brother's in that room that we were in. I'm just chilling in the living room watching TV with my parents, and then my brother's like, "Yo, Neema." And I'm like, yeah. And then I walk inside the room. It's so funny. I remember.
He's like, does it smell like cum in here?
No, he goes, oh, sorry. Nothing happened actually when I walked in, but he was trying to like show me something for whatever, like maybe, I don't know, like a form for something. I don't know, like just a regular thing. And then he clicks on a document. And then all of a sudden, this video pops back up.
Oh no!
Pops up, and I vividly remember it. Obviously, I just watched it. And then I remember in my head, even at the time, I'm like I'm an actor, bro. Like, I've never seen this in my life.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I went like this. And then he's looking. He quickly closes. He's like, yo, what the fuck was that? And I was like, what was that?
I don't know. What was it?
Yo, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, like, yo, like, were you on this? I'm like, what?
No.
Me? No.
What
do you mean? Literally. I literally did one of these. I was like, what the fuck? I got up and I walked out. I'm like, yo, what the hell? Like, yo, what was
he
that?
He must have known. He's like, this guy's
100%,
amping it up.
Bro, he's 16. He knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I was so fake, like exaggerating.
Oh,
what the hell?
Girl, hot
Dude,
girl.
What was that? Like, it was not mine, man. Like, what the fuck, man? And so, yeah, it was, but then nothing happened. But he just, he definitely knew that. Looking back, I'm like, he definitely knew.
That's crazy,
man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the worst was in Saudi Arabia when we were.
Oh man, it's fucking mad strict over there, though, eh?
Over there at the time, not anymore.
It's not anymore.
Time, yeah, not as
really
much, not as bad anymore.
Isn't Saudi Arabia the most viewed Mia Khalifa videos?
Is it?
I think I saw a stat where it's like the most population is in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
They love Mia over
there.
They
hate them. They hate her, but they
clearly
love her.
They hate her publicly. Oh, this whore, this slut. Hold on. Pornhub.com. Mia Khalifa. But writes it in Arabic from right to left. Switches keyboard into Arabic. Mia Khalifa.
It's dubbed in Arabic.
Yeah. La, 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 la. And the guy, sure. Yo, Arab porn is insane.
Is it? I've never really seen it. Like, is it
dude,
actual thing?
It's not the same. The production is all. I don't know what it is. I think they're all filming them on Motorola Razors.
Yeah.
There is no production quality. No one's even using a camera, bro. Everything's like a Nokia flip phone.
It's like a webcam.
Yeah.
Accidentally turned on.
Yeah. I can't do it. Yeah.
They didn't even want to film, but just turned on.
Yeah.
That means no, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's so funny. Yeah. No, man, I don't think they really don't. Yeah. Well, I mean, for sure, obviously it's illegal, and they don't.
But at the time, actually,
yeah,
when we used to go to stores or my mom, let's say, is going to a mall or whatever. You go to like the bra section, like the lingerie section.
There's lingerie.
There's
that's
like,
crazy.
Bras
but get this,
and whatever. And then they have the picture of the woman with the
like on the packaging,
on the package with like the bra on. Mm-hmm. It's all blacked out. So it's just like
somebody took a Sharpie to
and
it,
just blacked.
Like all the stores did that.
Oh, the store did it.
Yeah.
Why?
Because there's no. You shouldn't have it.
Yeah.
So why have it?
Because women want to buy it. They want to wear a bra.
Yeah.
But then the actual picture. Like, because there's, the picture shows, hey, what color is this bra?
Like it shows from like her neck to like
to
her
right.
torso,
right.
So it doesn't even show the woman's face, but her cleavage.
Yeah, the chest.
The chest.
Oh, so that's haram.
So they just black the whole.
So what's the point
out.
of even having it there if you can't see it?
But I remember being in elementary school, and one of my buddies had a like they saw one of those pictures, but it was lightly colored.
Oh, that's
and
hilarious.
that was the thing. So the Sharpie, I think the shop owner, the Sharpie was running out.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so funny.
Yeah.
He found a fucking solution to like erase it.
No.
The Sharpie was writing out, so they colored black
Oh,
over the
right,
picture.
right. It's
but
like
it was
really
so
dull.
light,
So light.
so you can still
that's
see.
so
You can
funny.
still see it. So he
That's his
took,
porn.
He took the thing and he put it in his bag and he took it to school, and now he's showing us. Like,
Oh,
hey,
wow.
buddy, check this out.
You're like,
And
Everyone's losing.
And I remember I looked at that. I was
Riots.
like, whoa.
Riot.
Arab Spring, bro. We gotta take down the patriarchy.
Yo, that's spring break for Arab.
Yeah. Girls Gone
One
Wild.
picture. Girl gone wild.
One good. And
Half, no face. Just torso gone wild.
Habibi found it. Now everybody on the street.
It's Project X for Arabs.
Bro, it
Dude.
was funny, man.
So did anyone get in trouble for that?
No, because we hit it well.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy. I'm
was-
assuming it was really strict in Saudi Arabia at the time.
Yeah.
Like
It
with
was
police
very-
and shit, right? Like
Yeah,
no
they had-
fucking around.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
they even had they called them the religion police.
Yeah,
Yeah,
This
the
religion
Right.
police.
yeah.
They just go around and
Wow.
you know,
Like
if
to
you-
make sure your hijab is
if you're
properly
not-
on,
if
and
you're
Yeah.
not praying during prayer
Yeah.
time, you're gonna get
that's wild.
lectured or arrested.
Holy
or things
fuck.
Like
Yeah, it
that.
was
So wait,
intense.
Here's something I have a question for you
Mhm.
guys. So you guys are Muslim.
Mm.
Muslim.
Muslim.
So are the rules different for other Muslims in different countries?
What do you mean?
Like for the women,
I think
in
different
terms of like
countries-
what they wear.
Yeah, because they have different politics.
What do you
'Cause
mean?
the-
So, no,
Like-
it's not Islam. It's political. So
like you're saying
so
Sharia
for
law and shit.
example, yeah. So going back to what Saudi Arabia was following
With Sharia
is
law.
not, if you go to Mecca, if a woman goes to
Yeah,
Mecca,
yeah.
she can uncover her face.
Oh, she can.
and
She
walk-
can. She
exactly.
can.
Wait,
but
why?
she's got her hair has got to
But
be.
her
covered.
hair is covered.
Face can be uncovered.
Face can be uncovered.
Like, you don't
so-
have to
so
wear
then
the-
niqab.
You don't have to. In Mecca, you
Why?
don't have to. Well, because it's Mecca is like the house of God.
Yeah.
So it's like that.
Oh, you're safe here.
No, it's the most Muslim place, so it's strict. It's like
Yeah, exactly. So why would they uncover their face?
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
because yeah,
I think what I'm trying to tell you is it's more lean towards the culture. So in Mecca, in the Kaaba, a woman could not show her face. But you go to Iran or you go to Afghanistan, they have to cover their face.
yeah, right.
So it's more culture than religion.
Mm.
So what happens is people mix those together and be like, well, no, that's what Islam says, so you have to do it.
Oh,
And it's like, well, no, the book does not say that
oh,
because the woman could pray showing
without
her face.
Yeah, showing. Yeah.
So, that's just one example
Right.
out of a lot of
Oh,
examples. right?
interesting.
So it's
Yeah.
always culture. So you go to Egypt, for example, there's a lot of places where a lot of women wear hijab because it's
Yeah.
the most common thing.
Yeah.
But
There's also Christians though.
of course,
So they
there's
don't
Christian-
wear.
but there's also Christians that do wear it.
Oh, really?
Not because they want to be like Muslims, but it's actually in the faith, right?
Okay.
If they're going to church, for example,
Yeah.
you have to dress modestly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
In
Sure.
in Egypt, in Egyptian or
Okay.
Orthodox
Yeah.
churches, right? You go to a church,
Mhm.
you dress modestly. You hear it's kind of different because culture again, right? Anybody could walk into a church. You can
True.
walk in, perhaps with a mini skirt. It's not going to
That's
be
true.
looked at
Yeah. Right.
differently. In Egypt, no, you have to
Right.
dress
There's rules. Yeah.
longer dress,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
Cover.
there's different things.
Yeah.
The religion has nothing to do with it. It's more the culture, and it's more
Ah.
the government and what they push and enforce on people.
So where in those Muslim countries do they have to wear a niqab? Niqab is the one where you cover
They
just
cover
the
their
eyes.
face.
The
Yes.
face, yeah.
Where is
So-
that?
I don't know.
So like I said, you'll see it a lot in certain parts of Iran for sure.
In
Right?
Iran?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Iran.
Fuck, I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Well,
Well, I
they're
mean,
super
they're
intense
right
with
now,
religion.
especially they're
That's what I
fucking,
mean.
they're fucked.
Yeah.
No one
Yeah.
actually is inherently religious in Iran. either.
No?
Our people are not religious.
Did you grow up religious?
No,
No,
like everyone I know that's Persian that has come here from Iran, they hate it
Yeah.
Really?
because they were so suppressed over there,
Yeah.
But that's what it is.
and that's
right?
what they did.
Mm.
So most of those people they don't want to do that.
But that's what I'm saying.
But it is that way, though.
It's the government.
It's the government. It's
right?
political.
It's not necessarily the faith.
Right,
It's not
exactly.
the religion.
It's political.
Right?
Yeah,
In
yeah.
Saudi Arabia, it was the same thing.
Oh, okay.
But they've eased
Right.
up. They've eased up.
Yeah,
since.
I've heard they're becoming like the Vegas
Oh,
of
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
Middle East.
Now
bro.
they're like competing with Dubai, so now you don't have to
Yeah.
wear a hijab. You do have
Nice.
to cover up,
yeah,
but your hair can be out. You can wear.
that's
It
crazy.
used to be the cover up. It used to have to be black only.
Yeah,
like this
yeah,
black
yeah.
veil or
You're right.
whatever.
yeah.
Or what do you call it? Like I don't know, this light
Yeah.
cape.
Shawl,
Like a
to-
shawl.
to
Yeah.
cover.
But now it's like it could be different colors.
Wow.
Women can drive.
yeah,
they,
yeah.
they never
I-
used to have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Right.
A woman couldn't leave the house unless she had a man with her.
right. Her
And
husband.
now I think they could go out solo
Yeah.
missions.
True.
Yeah,
True.
there's even restaurants at the time. You had the males,
Oh wow.
the single males, and families.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the
you
women?
go- Well, they're gonna be with their
They
family.
eat outside with the pets. With the pet, you eat with the dog and the cat.
with the bit.
Yeah, she's a human being, bro. Does not matter.
Haram.
Yeah.
No betting here.
Yeah.
Wait. So, what about
so that's
single
what it
women?
is. Well, they're with their families at
Yeah.
the time.
Oh, like
Again,
like their
they're
own
with their
family, like
mom,
not
Yeah.
like
with
in
their
a
dad,
married family.
with their
Mhm.
exactly.
Oh, okay. True, true.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no single women section.
No single woman
No.
section.
Why is that a thing?
Again, the
I
government
know.
at the time, they make
What is it?
kinda
Like, what are they
made
gonna
sure-
do? Oh, like if they're alone,
Dude, well the thing is too
they're gonna
is-
turn against us.
Yeah.
They're gonna actually use their brain for once.
Yeah, single woman, very dangerous. No, they put out pheromones in the air, make you very bricked up. No, thanks. Very brick, rock hard. You don't want that in society.
No, I think you know what so even in schools, in elementary school and high school, we were boys only. Boys and girls are separate.
Yeah, I knew
in
that.
Schools,
Yeah,
right?
right.
So I remember my friends. I never really had the balls to do that because my mom worked at the school, so I know I would get beat up.
Oh,
So they would hop over the fence
Oh,
because you can't just walk out of school. Like you
Yeah.
go into school, they'll shut the door,
yeah.
put a lock on it.
Right.
Like you can't just walk out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So the kids, my friends, would hop over the fence, and then the girls' schools was across the street.
Oh,
So they would, try to go and try to talk to the
Climb the
girls
fence.
on the other side.
wow.
Look
You
at a
know.
couple of ankles.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they're dressed up too.
Oh yeah.
yeah. But
Everybody's
inside
covered.
the school, they wouldn't be as dressed up.
Oh, yeah,
as
'cause
they
it's
would-
all
'cause it's all
girls.
girls.
It's all girls.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, they could take their hijabs off and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh,
And
that's
they-
not bad.
Even in classrooms, like the girls would go upstairs to like the second floor and look through the classroom windows
Oh,
for the boys.
whoa, they
or
could
the-
see outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
buddy. If
The-
you're lucky, you could catch a couple of pigtails, bangs. You could get some layers in the hair. Woo!
That's
a
crazy.
good
It
day.
was, it was intense, man. Saudi
Yeah.
Arabia was
Like
intense.
I don't know how most of those people they wouldn't be driven insane.
I mean,
like-
it's normal when you're born into it. I think it's normal.
You don't know anything other than this.
This is all you know. So
Yeah.
it's just normal.
True. Yeah, I guess. But
Yeah.
but I think that's why with the internet it's fucked.
Well, yeah.
Now it's messy because
yeah.
those
Yeah.
people see what's going on.
But porn, I think is banned over there still. I'm pretty
For
sure it
sure.
is.
Yeah.
100%.
But again,
I'm saying in internet in general when you see
yeah.
like girls like the LSU cheerleaders, videos
Yeah.
at football games.
Music
What the fuck?
videos.
No, but they have.
They
but
cannot win.
Oh no! Animals.
Now their algorithms just cheerleaders. No, I swear, I don't know. I accidentally clicked. Abu Bakr, your homepage is just college cheerleaders. No, I'm looking for
No.
hijabi and niqabi. That's not my problem.
And the coffee.
Welcome to another episode of Hijabi and Niqabi. I'm Hijabi. This is Niqabi.
And that's Karim. He will come in camel in 3 months.
Yeah,
Oh,
man, it was rough. It
That
was
was
rough.
nuts.
But we survived.
So you're
Yeah,
saying if I go to Saudi Arabia right now, I could wheel some Saudi Arabian girls?
I mean, they still premarital sex is still very
Oh,
forbidden.
Right, true.
But
So-
hold on. But I think you may
do you mean?
because Now they have the concerts, like
true.
Rihanna's been there.
Lil
and
Wayne's been
Lil
there.
Wayne's
wow.
been there, and then you could see
So I go on Tinder.
men and women
Yeah.
together.
Probably, yeah.
Wow.
Celebrating
Yeah,
or
in the same
dancing
room.
in this exactly
They can
in the same
dance, too.
concert. Yeah.
There's still,
Oh,
I think,
shit.
I would imagine in any place that has strict rules, there's always a way of breaking the
Oh,
rules.
that's
You know?
classic.
Yeah, so you're like, yeah, you
Everywhere.
have strict rules. Sure, maybe you can't, but I'm sure there's some underground
Oh,
way of
100%.
meeting a woman or bringing a girl back to your
100%.
place. You just got to be so discreet
I know
about
I
it.
know.
You know, have like a
That-
secret handshake. Know somebody who knows somebody. You know, I don't know.
It's-
Finds a single girl eating outside somewhere.
I feel like it's in a sick, twisted way. It's
Yeah.
more hot that way.
It is.
I kind of
It's kind of fucked.
yeah.
Because everyone thinks risky sex in general is hot to
It's
them.
the
right?
best. Yeah, hide it.
That whole culture is risky.
Dude, yeah, anytime somebody's super open like about like sexual
Oh, I hate it.
experiences or encounters,
Turn off.
yeah, oh my god, I had sex with this guy
Immediately turn
on
off.
top of a
Right?
Ferris
Yeah.
wheel, and you're like, ugh,
Ugh. Yeah,
you know, but like
I don't want this.
hide it.
I know.
But maybe it's us. Maybe we like that
Because we're grown up
but in that
culture of
Yeah.
being suppressed and not talked about it.
Yeah, dude.
Making it taboo.
Yeah, that joke that you have, the shh.
Yeah, yeah, literally.
But I think overall humanity feels the same way, because not just us, anything that is forbidden
Right.
is
True.
people want.
Right. Forbidden fruit.
Yeah.
Anything
point.
that's wrong. So
Right.
if we're gonna make, let's say
Yeah.
we're gonna make this
It's a
is
rush.
wrong. Hey,
It's a
Well,
adrenaline.
since weed got legalized, weed's not even that cool anymore.
Exactly.
I mean,
Been
like,
not cool.
Yeah.
Come on.
I literally stopped smoking, I think,
Yeah.
when it became legal.
Dude, remember when we smoked?
Oh,
weed?
bro, that was terrible.
This was
That was
over,
one of the
over,
worst
over
moments
10
of my
years ago.
life.
This was a long time
No,
ago.
it was like 7 years ago.
No.
Yeah, bro.
You think
I
so?
didn't know.
Neema's
I haven't
I'm
known you
still
for 10 years.
traumatized.
Yeah, bro. I
did you
remember vividly
When
what
did you
happened.
start doing stand up?
2015.
Yeah, it's got to
No,
be
it
like
was like it was 2018.
maybe
It
like
was
like 2-3
it was
years into
2017,
you.
2018. Yeah.
Dude, man, we decided because I don't. It was what, at a condo or something.
It was
like
my
that?
brother's condo. They were
Yeah.
gone. My brother and his girl at the time.
Yeah.
They were gone somewhere. I don't remember where. They're overnight somewhere. So I was like, yo, I'm just gonna stay here. Oh, because I think I was looking after my dog because my dog was there at the time.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then I was like, yo, man, you want to come over like to this? We'll
Yeah.
hang out. We'll fucking get food and shit,
Yeah.
whatever. And then we smoked weed.
We smoked weed and
Terrible idea. You remember what happened,
Yeah. You tell him, bro.
bro? Maybe he'll add on to it, but I remember like a few tokes,
Yeah.
too much.
You do so much.
I knew immediately because when I sat down on the couch, and for some reason I was like, "Hey, man, let's play some. Let's watch some YouTube videos on Tomorrowland, the rave,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
because I'm into that stuff on the
Okay.
music. EDM,
Yeah.
shit. EDM,
Yeah.
peak EDM years too. Just
Uh-huh.
passed. I love watching this,
Yeah.
but I didn't know it was gonna be fucked when I was this high. Bro, I'm like it's like 10 minutes in, and he's talking. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. I'm trying to stay alive while all you hear is ba 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 ba.
Yeah.
Like, just bangers,
Yeah.
lights flashing. I'm
Anxiety
tripping, bro.
galore.
Anxiety, bro.
Yeah.
I'm tripping. I start shaking, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Shit.
Yeah.
yeah. He's like, yo, bro, like, how was your set that? I was, yeah, for sure, yeah. Yeah. Fuck, yeah. Yo, it's like, hey, man, like, you talking to your girls? Yeah, for sure, yeah. Yo, you good, bro?
Yeah.
What?
Dude, I remember looking at him at one point, and I was like, something seems off. And then he was locked into the TV, and then he looks at me. He's like, bro. He goes, bro, do I need to go to the hospital? And I go, what?
Yeah,
he's like,
bro.
should we call an ambulance?
Yeah, bro.
But he's
I was
calm.
tripping, bro.
Should we call an ambulance?
Yeah.
And I thought he was like joking, like,
Nah,
yo,
bro.
prank call it. I was like,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
what?
You're like, no, you're good, bro. I was
No,
like,
no, dude. He's like, I feel like
feel like
my
I'm dying,
my
bro.
heart, and then I go and I touch his pulse. He's okay.
yeah,
But
right.
I'm like,
But I'm
oh,
tripping.
he's just tripping balls.
balls.
Dude, it was so.
And so I was like,
funny.
yo, what should I do, man? What should I do? Like, I start tripping. He's like,
I
bro,
think
just go lie down, bro. I'm
I
like,
think we went out.
no,
didn't
no,
we?
no, 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 no. We
When
did
did
not
we-
go out.
No, bro.
I
there
remember
was-
lying down.
Yeah,
I
you
woke up and
did.
slept over.
I did sleep
We
over.
woke up. I woke up fine.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh fuck, man. I was like
Was this your first time?
No, but like
No.
But this
it was just a bad. I didn't do it often,
Oh.
but
And
when
it
I
was just a
did,
combination
it was just
of-
too much.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Well,
then,
dude, I don't smoke weed.
Yeah,
And
it's good.
like it's been years.
Yeah, same.
years.
Yeah.
And also, it was what was amazing. I remember there was another night. I thought it was the same night, but I must be confusing it. There was another night where we went out to a club,
yeah.
and it was Danny and this girl he was dating at the time was with us.
Oh
and-
yeah. I remember.
You know, and then this guy knows, I don't know,
Yeah.
through your brother,
right?
knows all these clubs and all
Right.
these bouncers. So we were just skipping the line everywhere. But it was one of those nights where we're like, yo, man, we're gonna go out, we're gonna get ladies, it's gonna be sick.
Got
And
nothing.
we went out, dude. Clubs are the worst.
The worst.
Like
For people like us to look like this,
awkward vibes,
not even that tall.
not comfortable.
I was fat as fuck too.
Can't hear anything. Can't
No.
see, and you're just like,
We just look like
Yeah.
they just threw in a couple of random guys on the
Yeah.
street together because we remember Martinello.
yeah.
Out of all the people
And he's a
we could have been with,
stallion.
and he's with a hot broad.
Yeah.
And looks like we're just like we're fucking from
We're-
UNICEF. He has to bring us along.
This guy brought in his Uber drivers.
Yeah,
We escort him in. We watch, make sure everybody's safe, everybody good.
Kareem and Kareem. They drop you off on camel.
Oh man, that's so
I
funny.
remember
What a
that.
time, man.
And we pretty much we ended up just eating junk food and smoking weed again.
And smoking weed,
And
yeah.
doing nothing.
Doing nothing, man.
Like
What a time.
amateurs.
Now look at us, man. We're
Yeah.
doing it. You know, you're doing it big. I'm doing it. Everybody's doing it big. You got a big tour coming up,
Hell yeah, bro.
right? So I want to talk about that real quick before
Yeah,
we
yeah.
wap up.
Yeah.
So where are you going? You're going to
Everywhere, man. Fucking everywhere. We
Yeah.
got a lot more cities this time around compared to the last time. It's a
Mhm.
little bit more thought out, more well planned in advance.
Yeah.
Got some good venues. Some elevated a little bit from the last time.
Hell yeah.
And a lot more cities, which I'm happy about. Not just in Canada, but in the States now because I have my visa.
That's
finally,
right. That's right.
And
Where you going? List some places you're going. Where you
Oh
going?
man, it's a bunch, man. Obviously, the major cities in Canada: Toronto, Vancouver, Ottawa, Montreal.
Hell yeah.
We're doing like Sault Ste. Marie. We're doing a bunch of GTA ones this time, like
Nice.
Barrie, Brampton,
Kitchener.
Oshawa, Kitchener, London, fucking
Sick.
Halifax. This is the first time I've never been. Like just
Nice.
a bunch of
You're
those
gonna love
ones.
it. It's nice out there.
Alberta, you know.
Nice bird.
And then in the U.S., a bunch of major cities too, man. Boston,
Let's
Seattle,
go.
Washington D.C., Miami, L.A., all those, New York. You know what I'm saying? And
Let's
then we're doing a
go.
month in Europe. 13 dates in Europe.
What?
Yeah.
Where are you going in Europe?
Vienna, Prague, Paris, London are the main
Holy
shows.
Shit.
Liverpool, Manchester, a couple more. Amsterdam.
Yeah.
It's a big one. Berlin, and Cologne in Germany.
Oh, Cologne.
Köln.
Yeah,
They call it Cologne. Yeah.
Köln.
Cologne. Yeah. Yeah, and then a couple more, and then yeah, man, and then we're gonna eventually, after that's done, go back to Australia, do a couple shows in the major cities there, and then after that, we're gonna go to Asia, do Singapore, Thailand,
Oh my god.
and Malaysia.
How long is all this?
And then after that,
Yeah.
to top it all off, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and Bahrain.
Oh
And
my
Bahrain.
God.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
it. That's the world
insane.
tour, baby.
Oh my god.
How
How
many? A
many
year and a half.
How many dates are you doing?
What do you mean?
Like total, this whole run.
Oh well, U.S. and Canada is the same.
Yeah.
I think it's 20 in Canada, 20 in U.S. roughly. So let's say 40, and then Europe 13, so 53. Australia there will be 4, so 57,
Good.
and then with the Middle East 60.
That's insane.
At least I'd say at least 60, because some of them are second shows.
Holy
There's some other ones will probably pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo, that's sick.
yeah, man.
That's
yeah, I'm pretty
so
excited.
dope, man.
I don't
That's
know.
dope. And then you're is the Toronto one the last one?
No, well, in the Canada, like yeah, it's the
Yeah,
last one.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's the last one.
And is the Toronto one the one that you're recording?
No.
Oh.
This time I'm not gonna pick one right away. I'm just
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna wait it out. Might do it in the US.
Yeah, yeah,
We'll
yeah.
see. I don't know. I'm gonna do, because last time I did it at Royal Theater, the
Mm-hmm.
big theater. This time I want to do it in a more intimate setting.
Nice.
Make it more of like a comedy special. Like because
Yeah.
my material is much better too. It's more comedy. Like
Of course.
joke writing is better.
Yeah, yeah.
It's more of that kind of style. So I want to make it Yeah, I want to do
That's
that.
so sick, man.
So-
What's the name of the tour?
My Stupid Life.
My Stupid
It's
Life.
stupid.
It's stupid. It's stupid.
That's
And
it,
where
baby.
can people find you, or where can people find the dates or
NeemaNaz.com.
Neema Naz?
NeemaNaz.com, baby.
That's awesome.
You're at Neema Naz.
Yeah, everywhere, man. You know, Muhammad.
That's Muhammad.
Muhammad.
Yeah, find me at Muhammad.
Muhammad.
That's it. Nothing else.
Muhammad. Muhammad.
Buddy, I wish I had that at Muhammad in
That'll
Arabic.
be crazy.
That'd be
That'll go hard. So many broads sliding your DMs.
Yeah, at Muhammad.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, that'd be great. You're also I wanted to touch upon this real quick because I know we gotta get
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
here. Your mom
Yeah.
is such a big part
She's a
of
gem,
this
bro.
whole operation.
Yeah.
Does she ever go on tour with you? Does she?
So she's gonna come to a few of the stops
Sick.
in Canada,
That's sick.
and introduce me.
Really?
on stage?
Oh, does she have her own Instagram?
No, she does, but like she doesn't really use it. She
She's
just
not,
posts
eh?
like her pictures of her cooking.
Dude, she would
sometimes.
be blowing.
Oh, I know.
up.
Everyone tells me every day, man. Yo,
Yeah.
just make her channel, like make her page, like post her more. on there.
Yeah,
So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know.
that's sick, man.
But yeah, she's gonna come to some of those dates, and either introduce me, and then also meet and greet line after. Like 'cause people
Yeah.
love her too. So
I was gonna say, does she
she'll take
does she
pictures.
get recognized?
Oh man, all the time.
Seriously?
More than me.
No way,
Bro, every day she leaves the house, comes back home. Oh, like you're never gonna believe this guy saw me here. This guy took a picture of me here. This
No
girl said
way.
she loves me and loves you. It's so fun. Like she raves about
awesome.
it.
That's
Yeah,
sick. She
it's-
must love
it's-
that.
Yeah,
eh?
yeah. She loves it. Yeah.
So proud, man. Well,
Yeah, it's
buddy,
pretty cool, yeah.
we're so damn proud of
Thanks,
you.
man.
We're so happy.
Yeah, thanks for having me,
Of
bro.
course,
it was fun. This
man.
was a fun chat.
So
With the Habibis.
Yeah, man. Keep crushing it. Keep doing your thing. Look out for this guy at Neema Naz. And also
Buddy.
NeemaNaz.com.
Let's go.
And you know, dates on dates on dates. The grind don't stop. This has been the Pretty Hairy podcast with my favorite and only brother, Ahmed Ismail, and
Mashallah.
my favorite guy, Neema Naz.
Karim.
Tune in, follow, subscribe, all that jazz, man. Do your thing. See you guys next time.
Assalamu alaikum.
Peace.
Don't talk to me, talk to these people. It's about these people right here. It's about these people, it's about the city. Look around you. Look at this. We created this.